What is up, everybody? It's Cody with Blood Money MMA Bets, and I'm here with my boy JohnnyKpicks. How you doing, Johnny?
Feeling great. Got my beer in my hand. Wait, there it is. Ready to
There you
talk
go.
some fights and win some money. We were talking backstage a little bit. This is a tough card to bet on, actually, and I'm not really feeling super confident in a lot. But hey, we'll find some spots for you guys.
Yeah, man, it's definitely a tough one. Like, I mean, they just keep giving us cards that have 11 fights and 9 of them are minus 500. So and
True.
then not only that, but a lot of them even on the over unders are like minus 250. Like, what are you supposed to bet? That and the bookies
You see
do that.
the Cortez Jasmine over 2.5 is like almost minus 500. Minus 500.
They're just trying to push you, dude. The bookies make all their money off parlays, and they're just trying to push you into them, like literally push you into them. It's hard to find any like even money, even on like over unders, money lines, anything. But we're still gonna find some good spots, and we're gonna kill it this week.
Hell yeah!
Let's see what we're gonna say. What's up to everybody in the chat, and we'll get right into this, man. I'm just tired, bro. I get up at 2:50 in the morning, and then I didn't even get home until 6:15. No dinner, no nothing. So feeling it. I think I'm getting low on sugar.
It's a rough schedule. I will tell you that.
What is up? Shady is in the house, man. This is my dude right here. Actually, I'm going to show everybody a painting that he sent me. He sent me a painting. It's freaking cool as hell.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I didn't know what I got it yesterday and opened it. It's freaking nice. But Shady, appreciate you coming out. He said, "Cook your dick. It'd be a small meal." Oh man, we're probably gonna get
off the bat.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. Like, but YouTube keeps demonetizing all my live videos. But I think it's maybe if you cuss or something. I don't know. I keep doing
it. But I know when I do them though, like literally, we don't do anything different, and mine are fine. I don't know why.
I know I think 2 of them, last 2, but now I don't know about me and you. Well, I can't remember about our Thursday night. It'll be all good. Shady, we appreciate you coming out, supporting here, Twitter, everywhere, man. You're awesome, dude. Dick's Insider, he said, "Cody, bro, I just got stung by a freaking bee in the ear." What? That sounds terrible. What the hell?
That's awful.
I hope that gets better, Dixon.
We don't get like cauliflower ear or anything like that.
Hey, you might end up looking tough out of it, dude. Go to the bar and just start picking fights with everybody and just be like, "Hey, dude, hey, chill." Yeah. Shady, Jenna, Pat, everybody will show up. They'll all be here. The usual suspects. This is a family-friendly show. Let's 916 Dave. What is up, man? He said lots of heavy favorites on this card. Wondering who the parlay buster will be. Could be a couple of them, man. There could be like 2, but then I got
one. I got one that's gonna happen. We'll talk about it. The parlay buster. There's gonna be one. I'll tell you mine when we get there.
It's just gotta be. Dave, we appreciate you coming out. Grateful dude in the house. What is up, Grateful dude? He said, "Let's go, let's go, man." Appreciate you coming out. I like seeing all this stuff Grateful dude posts on Twitter all the time. Kiwi Brew, what is up? He said, cheer out. What is up, man? Appreciate you coming out every single week too, hanging out with us. Can't wait to see who everybody's got on some of these. I want to see who's got some good underdogs this week because man, this is crazy weird card to bet. Daz and Kiwi Brew all at once. What is up? He said, "Hey, Eli Daddle has Rosa sub 4.50."
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah,
because I think that's plus 3.5 or not plus 3.5. I'm sorry, plus 350 for us.
That's huge because it's minus 210 on at the casino I just went to. Yeah. Let's see. Reese, what is up? He said, "What's up, everybody?" He said, "I feel a shoey bet coming on." You already know between Cody and Johnny. You already know.
Hey, I got 3. I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I've been waiting all week.
Just practicing. Yeah. It's gonna be a good one. Think they got KO at 140 or 140 sub at 4. Because
they mix that up.
Yeah, exactly. They have paid out on gray bets before. It's definitely worth checking out. John,
I know they messed. What's up? I was gonna say they messed up one time on I think it was a Joseph Holmes versus that bald guy that he actually beat, and they messed up the line.
Alan Amadowski.
Yeah, and they messed it up, and I took advantage of it. It shouldn't have been like plus 250 or something. It should have been like plus 150. But I mean, that's huge.
It is. It's a big difference, man. Jenna Marie said, Shady, what's up? What is up, Jenna? We really appreciate you coming out every freaking Thursday, hanging out with the boys. Real Fight Picks, MPTV said, God, Thursday night live, family in that order, and God, I mean MMA Jesus. Mr. 8K. We appreciate you coming out too every single Thursday night.
Yes,
supporting us, coming with the good jokes, man. That's awesome. Just my 2 cents. What's up? He said, what's up, Blood Money? What's up, Johnny? What's going on, man? We appreciate you coming out, spending the Thursday night, man. We only got 2 more days before this fight card. It starts at like 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
For me. A little late.
Yep, 6 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Jenna said, what's up? Excited for the ladies rematch. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. I mean, Grasso all day, you know what I mean? But CJ UFC picks.
Cody must have forgot who the GOAT is.
Oh, I just remember her last 2 fights. That's all. She is good. It's baby GOAT. I mean, she ain't Amanda Nunes. She's like
I said the flyweight GOAT.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that one. But if you think about it, man, she's just beating up a bunch of terrible people. She's like the Anderson Silva champ, man. She just didn't have no girls to fight. She's out there piecing up Lauren Murphy.
That's who the UFC is going to give her. I mean, come on.
Chukagian. Jessica
beat her up.
Jessica
she beat her up. Hey, she beat her up.
Yeah.
She's doing what you need to do.
She did. Noche UFC on deck. Garlic Reaper on that. That sounds good. And a 13-week winning streak coming for your boy. Let's go. Unlucky number 13, though, man. That's where I
gotta get past it. Good.
You and everybody check out CJ UFC picks on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, putting out great bets. Man, I haven't been able to watch anybody's stuff at all. At work, I have no internet whatsoever. Like the only time is when I walk out to my car on a break, and then I get like 12 minutes. It's terrible.
Yeah, I got to watch a couple, but not much. I'll tell you that. This week has been crazy for me too. So,
Houdini Beats in the house. What's up, guys? What's up, Houdini? Yeah, Tracy is the buster. Which one?
Parlay buster.
Tracy.
I wouldn't put her in the parlay, but I mean, I think she's gonna bust too.
Yep. They're going to be split on Cortez and Jazz Dervicius. Yeah,
maybe gonna be a close fight.
Yeah, it really is. Tracy Cortez talked about it as surgery and a recovery time before getting back in the gym this year. She missed weight for the Kish fight too, which is suspect because she's not big for that division. She used to fight at like 135. She has a lot of trouble making 125.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah. Bunny Hunter in the building. What is up, Bunny Hunter? He said plus 7.5 on the Vikings. It will be a close game and might beat Philly. You can do a light sprinkle on the over 48.5.
I like the over.
Live bet to get more of a cushion. Oh, yeah. So it's Minnesota. Oh, yeah. They could win that outright.
Yeah, I like the over a lot. I think both teams are going to score at least 20 points. So, and one team's going to score like 28. So,
Yep. Robert in the building, New York. Robert, what is up? He said, just found out Saturday card is free. Let's go. Yep. It's free
yeah,
title
it's a good
fight.
one. Honestly, this card's pretty better than 293.
Yeah.
Fight-wise. I mean, I'm looking forward to more like fight-wise, not bets, but fights. I think there's more better fights on this one than the other one.
Oh, but and Robert, dude, I'm so tired and my brain is not working. I'm telling you. Thank you for the donation, dude. I don't know how I missed that and didn't even see it lit up, but thank you so much for the donation, man. It's awesome. You don't have to do it, but we really, really appreciate it, man. And yeah, man, save money on that card on what are the UFC's like $80 now?
Yeah.
Terrible. James and Amy, what is up?
James?
Said, hi guys, joining you from work today. Strickland was easy money. He really was. He really was. I had the under. I wish he would have knocked him out in the first round. Like he was real close to stopping him too. Like so close. Like, dude, I had 3 unders on the last card. All 3 of them had knockdown and almost like a fight-ending sequence in the first round of all of them. And then I'm just like watching the rest, like, oh my god. But James, appreciate you hanging out and watching while you can from work, man. That's awesome. Bet you cleaned up on Strickland. That was easy money.
Plus 400 or more.
Yeah, when it's a tight fight, can't pick a winner. I like betting on the over rounds or not going the distance. Yep, I love that too. Like, but on this, man, you can't even. Lines
are crazy.
Yeah, even the over unders, bro. I guarantee there's like what 3 or 4 under 1.5s that are like minus 200 or more for dudes.
Yeah.
Like,
I could think of at least 3 off the top of my head right now. Under one and a halfs are minus 200 or more. There's one that's almost minus 300 for the under.
oh yeah. Robert
So it's
Rosas,
crazy.
it is
Yeah.
minus 3, and it's crazy. Yeah, they need to start putting together some good fights instead of just like
Yeah, because
dominations,
it's
bro.
more of these are just like one-sided
Fucking
for
Bellator.
it, dude, I was literally gonna put in something on Twitter saying, "Here's my Bellator parlay of the week," and just do all
Right.
UFC. I was gonna do that.
It legit is, dude. It really
It is. It really is.
It's every week. And but like I said, like some of these people, like Padilla, he's good, but like I gotta see more out of him. Like he knocked out Juicy J, but like for
We'll get
a
to
lot
that.
of these
I
dudes,
think
they just want you to parlay by putting guys at minus 400. So you're like, shit, I can't just straight bet them. I got to parlay, and like they want you to do that. But I'm not that confident on him, to be honest. Not at all. Like I just need to see more, and because Kyle Nelson's experienced and he ain't really junk. And
we'll get to that one. That one, I'm telling you,
I made it just in time. I think you made it just on time, Pick'em. We really appreciate you coming out. He said, I am hyped for this card. It will be a great night of fights. Yep, 100%, man. It's going to be good. It starts a little later, which is cool. C-Dub, well, ESPN plus yearly cost. Yeah, somewhat. Yeah, it's like,
what is like $5 a month for ESPN plus.
Shit, that's like more than that. It's like 9 or 8 or 9 or something, ain't it?
I thought it was 5.
Yeah, I can't believe that's strict.
I gotta check my records.
What's up, Jaden? What is going on? He said, "What's good?" Crazy Strickland shocked the world. He really did.
Yeah, he did. I'm happy he won. To be honest, like I lost money. I had a winning or a losing night because of him. But hey,
I couldn't believe it. I was just
all good. I couldn't either.
I didn't have no Izzy bets, but like I said, I had the under 4.5. But you could tell, kind of like after the first round, it really wasn't going to go under. But it was still just shocking seeing that.
I do like the over as well. I'm looking at that. Minus 140. It's not too bad. Minus 1.5.
Yeah. Pink Floyd in the house.
Over under.
It's hard to get value on this card, but these juice faves really should win. Anyone else have a third of their bets on multi-leg parlays? And happy birthday, Pink Floyd, too. I believe it was yesterday.
Happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
If you know me and follow me on Twitter, you know I have at least half my bets are parlays.
Yep. And this is the card for it, to be honest. I have to pay for Fight Pass. Yeah, I do too. Or yeah, I pay for Fight Pass, freaking ESPN Plus.
Okay, so is this one on just straight ESPN then? Is that why it's free?
Yeah, I think it's on regular ESPN.
Oh, okay. I have ESPN Plus. I just watch it on there. So
yep, Shevchenko curse, bro. She's getting it. She's got the EA curse too, baby.
Don't worry about that shit. This ain't Madden. This ain't Madden curse bullshit. No. We're past the 8-minute mark, Cody.
All right. Let's get UFC or Noche UFC breakdown started. The first fight that I have for it is Josephine Marnik Man versus Josephine Knutson. You can start this one.
Yeah. I like Josephine here to win. I know both ladies are making their UFC debuts, and they're actually both making their debuts kind of on short notice. I believe Man is making hers on more of a short notice because a lot of fights this card have been like fizzled out or people got hurt or withdrew, this and that. And they've been switching around a lot early on. But I like Josephine a lot. I think she's got very good striking. She's a solid grappler. She's more so a kickboxer, though. She looked really good on her Dana White Contender Series, and I was actually kind of shocked that she didn't get a contract. I know she didn't get a finish, but she dominated that fight the whole time. And I mean, for strawweight women, like there's not really like a lot of finishing people out there. So I mean, she looked really good. She showed some grappling. She showed very good striking, toughness, and she won. And I thought she should have deserved a contract. But anyways. Marnik Man, I mean, she's solid too, but I just don't think she's on the level of Josephine right now. So I'm going to say Josephine wins this one, probably by decision. And I'm kind of shocked. I'm looking at the over 2.5, and I think it's around like minus 160, 180. And I think that's actually a pretty good bet. Both these girls, I know Man has like 3 or 4 finishes, but they're in first 3 fights of her career against really low people. They've only fought low level people. but Josephine should be able. She's tough, but she only has one finish in her career too. So I mean, I love the over in this. If you don't want to pay that -500 money line, because she should win probably 30-27. So I think it'll be by decision.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Josephine striking, man. She's got like a ton of kickboxing and Muay Thai experience. She looks super physically strong, has really good combinations, good lead leg. You've seen her kick the ISIS girl in the face right off the bat. Really strong clinch, and then she has pretty decent like offensive and defensive grappling and pretty decent BJJ off her back for sweeps and to get up. Mar McMahon, decent wrestling. Her striking doesn't seem all that great. She doesn't seem all that comfortable on her feet, but she's pretty good wrestling, pretty good top game. I don't think she's that dangerous on the ground as far as getting submissions or anything like that. She's got decent ground and pound. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I just think that she wants to wrestle, hold girls down, beat them up a little bit, and I don't think she's gonna be able to do that in this fight. Like she's gonna be like Josephine Knudsen isn't all that big, but she's gonna actually be bigger than her in this fight. I think Josephine
3 inches, yeah.
Knudsen, whatever, is going to actually, she can land some takedowns. I watched Mar McMahon get taken down in her last fight, and then she lost the first round, came back and won the second and third, but it was against a girl that was like 7-5 or 7-6. Yeah. So give me Knudsen, and I kind of like that under too, man. I really think that she can.
You like the under? I like the over.
Well, just because the fact that I think that if she can keep it standing, I think that she could beat the hell out of Marnik. Because like the last girl, she almost finished that Isis Verbeek or whatever, and that girl was like a Muay Thai and a kickboxing.
Yeah, she was very tough that fight. Yeah,
and I don't think that Marnik Mann's near as tough as that Isis girl. And if she can't get this fight to the ground, I think she's going to take a beating. So I was looking at that under. I couldn't bring myself to bet it, but can't blame anybody that did.
Let's see. Not a bad price.
Yep. Pick'em MMA says thinks she can find a stoppage on the feet. I tend to agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, thinking about it now, in her Dana White Contender Series fight, like you said, that girl was super tough. I don't remember her name.
Super tough. Isis Verbeek.
Yeah, she probably, like any normal fighter, like she probably would have got the finish.
Kickboxer out of Amsterdam,
it's
something like that.
Plus 124 right now. The under, the over is minus 160. So more money's coming in on the under. So.
Let's see, I thought I had that wrote down, but yeah. As like the bet I liked on that one, but yeah, Jaden said Josephine looked crazy good on the Contender.
Yeah, she did. I was shocked she didn't get a contract.
Knudsen fight, I bet the unders at plus 155. I think Knudsen should finish her here. I agree with that, Daz.
That's a good line.
Man has horrible striking defense for me to go on. Yeah. Pink said Knudsen's tape study is super fun. Happy she got in the UFC, and even more happy she's not facing Lasman Lucindo. That was going to be a crazy fight.
Yes.
Carlos said, got to go with Newts by decision. No bet, though, on this lower level women MMA fight. Yeah, she's minus 700 at my casino. Or 600.
Let me see where she's at now. 600, minus 600.
Yeah, I think, She didn't get a contract on Dana White Contender Series because she didn't finish. I think she would look for the finish in this, baby. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, she was close though, and she showed a good overall game. Like to me, like if you, I don't even want to get into it. Dana messed up on that one because I can go on about it because I just think at that time he literally gave contracts to everybody, and then this was the one he's like, I'm going to be a stickler. Yeah, and it's like what? That's you gave other people contracts that shouldn't have got it.
And she actually fought someone tough. You put two world-class kickboxer and Muay Thai girls against each other. They're both from Europe, both top what you thought one was going to finish the other. Like they're both good. They're both tough.
Exactly.
So, my 2 cents said Bunny Lebowski, aka Fawn Knudsen by TKO. I like it. She is really polished, training with Kamzat and them. Verbeek is a glory kickboxer. Yeah. Both of them got kickboxing and Muay Thai experience, though, the Contender girls. Daz File said, I got the unders in Loopy fight as well. I 100%
That's a sneaky under.
I 100% agree with that. Man looked so stiff when she fought on Dana White Contender Series, and then she fought on Regional Can and LFA and lost the first round, got taken down and controlled herself. You know? Yeah. More money coming in on the under, a bookie's dream, so they can pay out on the over 2.5. Yeah, true that, Dirty Reg.
Minus 160 for the over, though.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Pickup said, yeah, she should have been signed for sure. Dana is weird, especially a girl fighter like that. The other girl could probably come fight in the UFC and put on some good fights.
Yeah,
too.
probably.
Yeah, compared to like what they got. I mean, definitely Mark. She's better than Mark McMahon. I think the ISIS for beat girl would beat up this Mark McMahon. They could have just ran that fight back.
Exactly.
Next fight, another one in the women's strawweight division, Lupita Godinez versus Elise Reed. I'm gonna start this one. Lupita Godinez, very improved striking. Her boxing's looking better. She had decent kicks, even. Really boxed up Emily Ducote in her last fight and looked decent against Calvillo. And then phenomenal wrestling when she uses it and really goes after. She's got really good wrestling. She's got good body lock takedowns on the ground. She's got good transitions, good ground and pound. We haven't really seen no good submissions out of her yet. She almost submitted Ariane Carnelosi a couple times, almost ground and pounded her out, but she's a black belt in jiu-jitsu and actually was able to survive. Then you got Elise Reed, who's a Taekwondo background girl. She's got decent punches, decent power in her punches, decent head kicks, like front leg head kick. That's what she hit Melissa Martinez with, dropped her. And she's got pretty good striking, really good striking, but I just don't think she has any ground game. Like her takedown defense isn't all that great, and then her jiu-jitsu isn't all that great. You got she was finished by Sam Hughes, who doesn't finish anybody, you know what I mean? And that was later in the third round. Then she was finished by Loma Lookboonmee, who doesn't finish anybody.
She's a monster, though.
Yeah, she's a Muay Thai, and she submitted her. I just see this fight going. I actually think because like Lupita, even in the fights that she didn't get takedown, she at least attempted a couple. And I think if she attempts a couple here, she's going to be able to get Reed down, and then she's going to be able to throw a beating on her, man. I think she does get her out of here. And I was at the kiosk, and I had that put in for the Godinez under. I almost bet that today at plus 165. But I think you got to look like her last one, like 10 of her last 11 fights have gone to decision, though, dude. Like, she's not finishing anybody. And then not only that, but when I look for an under, man, I like both people to be finishers. You know what I mean? I don't think that Elise Reed has any chance of finishing Loopy unless she hit her with some crazy head kicks. So, but give me Lupita Godinez. I do think she finishes Elise Reed. Elise Reed's been finished in all 3 of her losses. I think it continues here, and kind of mad I didn't bet that. But who do you got this one?
Yeah, I'm on Loopy. She should win this fight on paper. She's the better fighter overall. I even like her striking a little bit better than Reed. Like Loopy shows some really good boxing, crisp, like straights right down the middle, good combos and everything. But I just want her to implement a freaking good game plan because it bothers the hell out of me that she only does one thing or the other. And like she just sticks to it. She'll try a couple takedowns, and if she doesn't get it, she's like, all right, I'm just gonna strike. Like, no, you gotta if your opponent cannot stuff takedowns and she just miraculously stuffed 2, then you need to keep going. You need to keep doing it because she's a very good wrestler and she's becoming a very good striker as well. So now she needs to put together all of this together, and I want to see it in this fight. I don't have any bets on this fight, but I don't mind the under. I think if Loopy does get the wrestling going and she gets this on the ground, I do think she'll be able to get like a ground and pound knockout or maybe a submission because Reed has no idea what to do when she's on her back at all. She can't get up and she doesn't know what submission defense is at all. So, but if Loopy wants to make this a boxing fight or a kickboxing fight, that's where Reed's good at. So, not to say that Reed's going to win, but it's going to be a closer fight. So, to me, like, I'm just going to stay away. I do think she wins and she should dominate this fight, but I just have to see it in my mind and my eyes that Loopy can put it all together and have a good game plan coming into this fight and then execute it as well. Maybe if things don't go too well, I want to see it because I've been burned a couple times by her because she's been, crazy not doing something. So I think Loopy wins, though. I'm going to say by decision because she just doesn't finish people, whether it's on the ground or whether it's on the feet. So, but she should win dominantly 30-27. Like clear decision, though.
Definitely. Dude, shout out to Mariovs for the super sticker, $49.99.
Hell yeah.
I have to look at my phone, but I believe that Mariovs won 5,000 or something like that this weekend.
Damn.
something big. Yeah, something real big. Maybe even
Hell yeah.
7,000. It was like 4
That's
to
awesome,
7,000.
dude.
So appreciate the donation. I
Appreciate
hope
it.
you win another 7 grand this weekend. Or 5 to 7.
you
It was
out.
something big. 4,000 or 7,000, something like that. So
That's a lot.
yeah, dude, that's a whole
It
lot.
doesn't matter. 4, 7. That's a lot for me. I'm like,
Somewhere in
fuck
that
yeah,
range.
dude.
So much. And appreciate this donation so much. And more than that is just you coming out every single week and hanging out with us,
Hell yeah.
commenting with us, and damn, this show's brought to you by Marriott's at this point. We
Hell
really
yeah, keeping the lights
that.
on.
Hell yeah. Pick'em MMA. He got the W. Said, Dennis,
Dubs.
what is up? Said, let's go, gents. Let's
Dennis?
go, man. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us on your Thursday night. Mariov said, Cody and Johnny, I did crazy last week. Thank you for the for your expertise. Plus 50. I was right in the middle, 4,000 and 7,000.
$5,500.
Let's
Hell yeah.
go, dude. That's a giant win. That is a giant
Huge.
win. Stack that bank.
If I ever win that, I'll be mind blown. Mind blown.
Must have hit all the good ones. Had to have Strickland in there. Had to have Strickland in there. Hitting that big. But that's shout out to Mariovs, man. Killed it. 5,500 last week. That is awesome. Pete Freud said, I smashed chalk on Loopy. She spent these last fights striking and improved a lot. Yep. Super well-rounded.
She should win. She should win, Pink. She should.
Yep. Like dominantly. And just showing the striking and win a striking match and then just doesn't finish anybody.
That's when I would be so mad if I had a ticket on Loopy. If she came out there and won the box, I'm like, I would just throw my ticket up in the air and be like, fuck this.
That's a Mariovs. Mariovs is awesome. That is awesome.
There you go.
Loopy by sub for John.
It could happen. It could happen.
Yep. If Loopy gets her down, she can finish. She will.
Oh, yeah.
I believe she will. Because Reed gives up and she runs out of gas. Loopy can't even finish a dollar menu burrito from Taco Bell. That's true. She does not finish anybody. She finished Gomez, but that's it with that armbar.
Everybody finishes Gomez with an armbar, though.
Yeah, true that. She doesn't like to wrestle anymore. It is weird. Yeah,
that's the thing, and that's what I'm kind of scared about. Not to say she's gonna lose, but I'm not laying it.
Manuel Miguel, what is up? Says she only wrestles with her coach. Wink, wink.
That's what it is.
She can throw hands on the feet. Yes, she can throw hands, and she got good kicks.
Yeah, she's not awful.
But she gets real cocky, and then she standing up, she'll be talking shit and all that, and then when she gets taken down, she folds. Man, can't do that. Jason, that sounds like something I wouldn't even get through a one by. Nice hat, Johnny says. Any action?
It is what it is.
Decent hat.
It's a Chicago Bears. If nobody knows what this is, and the Chicago Bears are probably one of the worst NFL teams ever. And I made some very poor choices in my childhood. I'm a White Sox fan. I'm a Chicago Bears fan, and they're awful.
Mm-hmm.
And it hurts my heart to watch them, but I'm still rooting for them. I'm 38 years old. I'm not changing now. Been fan for 30 years or more. It's just one of those things you can't change, but you got to go with it.
In right after the good Chicago teams with
I was 1 year old. I was 1 year old when they won the Super Bowl last. And they've been awful since.
In baseball, you have Frankie T there for a little while.
Well, I'm glad the Sox won in 2005 because I was 21 years old and I can remember it. So at least I got that going for me. But man, they've been awful ever since that, though.
Yep, for sure. John Hago said, watching from Sweden. That's awesome. I want to visit there someday. I want to visit
awesome.
Iceland, Sweden, all that.
Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda bets. What is up, Baby Yoda? I was just looking at I did drive my girlfriend's truck to work today. My car's getting worked on, and she had a Baby Yoda thing on the keys. I was looking at that today. It said Baby Yoda.
What the hell is this?
Let's see. I was only +3 units last week is good, man. Plus anything on that card. Going with Loopy here, you're gonna have a massive wrestling advantage, and Reed is kind of
will she wrestle though? Is the question. She could look -1,000 or -150.
Anthony Rivera Medina, what is up? He said my biggest bet card of the whole year. Confident in it. Let's crush it. Let's go, man.
There we go.
Rooting for you.
Yeah, Anthony.
Card. Pick'em MMA says if Izzy had won, I would have been +14 units last weekend.
I'd have been up too, but
I couldn't believe it, man.
I'm okay with losing 1 unit to see Sean Strickland win.
I couldn't believe that either, man. That was just, it's crazy. Who's he going to fight next? Probably Izzy again or freaking.
No. Probably Drickus.
That would be a crazy fight.
Drickus or Cannonier. Those are the two people that they need to choose from.
Yo. Phantom Smigo, what's up? So what's up, boys? Let's win some money this weekend. Let's go. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Let's see. I got some good spots this weekend and we'll live bet. Yeah. At Any Action Sportscast. Also, everybody check out Any Action Sportscast channel. Look up his YouTube channel.
That's it right there.
Subscribe right there. Any Action Sportscast. Look it up. Give him a subscribe, man. He's really good. Him and his boy put into work every single week for a long time and really deserve the subscriptions and the views because they do good work. So check them out. So Loopy gonna
good bets and everything. Follow him for college football. Just started up. He does great. He's a great Iowa predictor. Iowa football. He knows everything about Iowa football. Everything.
Yeah. No shit. Why do you like Iowa football?
I don't know, but he knows he wins every freaking week.
Okay, you're good at betting on. There you go, betting that Big 10, or what's it called, the Big 12 now?
Yep,
huh?
Big 10.
Yeah.
Well, they have like 14 teams in the Big 10, but that doesn't make any sense. I know, but.
Yep. MMA Jesus in the house. Dev.
Mr. 8K.
Mr. 8K in the house. What up? Everybody
got like 17 nicknames.
Yep. Everybody check out MMA Jesus 420 on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube because he's always putting out good work, man. And give him some subscribes, some follows, give him everything, man. He's putting in a ton of work in the community too. Bunny Hunters, thank you, Bears, for swapping picks and letting us draft Jalen Carter. Everybody's giving.
You know what?
Deb did pick Sean.
I hated that. I wanted Jalen Carter.
Yep. Excellent call last week, Dev, on picking Sean. You were one of the few, that was out there putting your name on it. So congratulations on that, MMA Jesus 420. John says, I'm here. If you guys come to Sweden, maybe on UFC Sweden, that would be awesome.
That would be even better.
Would that be? If I end up on that side of the world, we're gonna watch a UFC together. And I really plan on ending up on that side of the world at some point. Jenna said, shit, I usually don't win, and even I won 110 on DraftKings. Let's go. That's a good win on DraftKings. That's a good win. It's hard.
I did one lineup on DraftKings with whatever daily fantasy or whatever, and I won like double my money because I freaking picked Anton, and he was the one that ruined it. Remember, I kept posting him like, who's gonna ruin this? Who's gonna ruin it? And he freaking he ruined it.
Yeah. For sure. All right, let's get to this next fight. Roman Kopylov versus Josh Fremd. I'm going to let you start this one.
Yeah, I am all over Roman Kopylov here. I think he is. I don't like to use the word lock a lot, but he is very close to that. This is like the very close to the L word of the card. I think he's gonna destroy Fremd. Fremd is okay, but he's not. He's just okay. He's like average everywhere. And Kopylov is a very good striker. He's got good power in his hands. He's got great takedown defense. Fremd doesn't have great wrestling to get Kopylov down, and then on the feet, Fremd has no chance on the feet. So I love Kopylov here. I think he gets it done by knockout eventually. Whether it's going to be second round, it could be first, but I say second round, maybe, or early third round. The only thing that could worry me is if Fremd somehow gasses him out early on, and then maybe he kind of falters a little bit. But I don't think that's going to happen because I think Fremd is probably going to be the one gassing out first, not Kopylov. So give me Kopylov to win, second round knockout. I have him in a parlay. I think he's literally probably the safest bet. Even like the set in the minus 700s, the minus 600s. I think this is the safest bet on the card.
Yeah, man, I agree with all that. Josh Fremd just really ain't that good. He didn't come from a mixed martial arts background.
Jimmy Pickett.
He's just a big dude. Decent kickboxing. Like, he's decent everywhere, but not great anywhere. He's not good wrestling. He doesn't have great jiu-jitsu. He doesn't have great striking. I don't think he's going to be able to get Kopylov to the ground. Kopylov's been training in Dagestan, and he's been looking really good with it. Like, he was beating the shit out of Puna Soriano. He's a state wrestler in Hawaii, and he attempted a couple takedowns, and Kopylov's hips looked excellent. Like I said, he's an excellent kickboxer that actually moved to Dagestan to train there to get his wrestling and stuff better. So I really like Kopylov. His striking's phenomenal, dude. Southpaw striking. His jab is crazy. He's
good head kicks.
Yeah, crazy leg kicks with both legs. Crazy head kicks, crazy left body kick. It's basically a giga kick, man. The dude's good, and he's super technical. His cardio, he trains up in Dagestan. Like I said, he's like 6,000 feet up, so his cardio is better. Takedown defense is good. Like Josh Fremd ain't getting his fight to the ground. He couldn't take Jamie Pickett down. He was 0 for 3 on takedowns with Jamie Pickett. Slowed down against Jamie Pickett. Didn't even beat.
I know
Jamie
he missed
Pickett.
weight, but still, it doesn't matter. You should destroy Jimmy Pickett.
Yeah, Kopylov, man. He's gonna be a lot faster than Frem. Frem's striking slow as hell, man. He's got bad defense. Like Kopylov could take Frem down, you know, if he really wanted to. He reversed Soriano and took him down, stopped the takedown, and then took him down. But yeah, man, I'm all over Kopylov here. I actually put in my first max bet of 5 units, 5.2 units, doing 2 on Kopylov. I got him at minus 260. I ain't been parlaying, but I'm like, man, I'll pay the chalk on that because it wasn't, you know, minus 3 something yet, but I just don't think he's good at minus 300 something because I just think he's better than Josh Fremd every single
he's minus
everywhere.
He's minus 310 right now, and I still think that's low. I think he should be at least minus 400, at least.
Yeah, for sure, dude. So yeah, you got any bets on him?
Yeah, I have him in a parlay, with someone coming up here, and I put 2 units on that parlay. I'm pretty confident in it.
Yep. Yeah, man. I think you could put him with whoever on this one. But yeah, everybody, Jumbo Local said, hey guys, sorry I'm late. You're good, man. He said, I'm at work, but I couldn't miss 2 weeks in a row, so I'm here. Man and Grasso. I like it.
Okay.
I like it. You got Marnik, man, as the big underdog, and Grasso is the underdog. Appreciate you sneaking off at work and or getting the earbuds in just to listen to us, Jumbo Loco. We really appreciate that, dude, for real. And you've been coming out for years too, so we love it.
Every
if
week.
Roman loses, I might disappear until the next year. Roman should be minus 600. Those are the facts, Robert.
I agree.
Those are the facts.
I agree.
How do you not submit Pickett or at least don't have a close fight with Pickett?
I was sweating that because I had Fremd in the parlay, and I was like, this is crazy. It's Jamie Pickett.
Yep. Mikey, my boy Mike, Chef Mikey, what is up? He said we have 300 big ones on Kopylov. That's a ton for me. 98% sure.
You got it, dude.
We're cashing our bets, Mikey. Cashing them. Juicy said, what's up, casuals? Johnny K, you a Bears fan.
Unfortunately, I am, and they suck, I know. They're awful, but this is the hat that was chosen for this week.
The chosen one. Pickham said his facial expressions never change when he gets hit. Got a solid chin. He does because Ribeiro cracked his ass, dude. He looked just fine. Yeah. Yep. He said he's parlayed. He moved to minus 375, and then line movement break down to minus 320. I'm shocked. Yeah, some people, I mean, they must think that Fremd's going to wrestle him.
I'm not afraid to put more money down and just do another parlay with Kopylov if he's going to stay around minus 300 by the end of the week.
Kopylov, I'll do it. Knutson seemed pretty decent.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Kopylov is definitely the play. Daniel Covert, what is up? He said, yo, what is up, Daniel Covert, man? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us again. Jake Fagan said this card feels like it's all about successfully identifying a couple of parlay busts. Dodge the landmines. Mia has Diggles in the house.
Who's Mia has Diggles? What the heck is going on?
Wait, a couple of comments down. Why is she ragging on Johnny K?
I know.
But appreciate you coming out, Mia. Yeah. See, that's support. I don't see my girlfriend ever coming out here commenting into nothing, you know? Come on, man. Pink Floyd said, with how juiced all the other lines are, why is Roman? Exactly. Because he's actually fighting a UFC caliber dude. I put 500 on the all Mexican parlay. Who's all in the all Mexican one?
A lot of them.
Ryan,
literally all of them.
Yeah,
a couple that may lose though.
Yeah, that'll pay out a lot though. Should be a fun card. Appreciate you coming out, Ryan, as always.
Yep.
The Holland decision. I like where you're at with that, Daniel. I like where you're at. Kopylov plus Huber is my favorite parlay.
That's my guy right there. That's my guy.
Yeah, I live up by Great America. If you're in the area, I'll buy you a beer. Yo.
Nice.
What is that? The park?
Yeah. It's a little bit north of Chicago. A little bit north of Chicago.
Okay. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, I got 5 straight bets, man. Straight as they count.
You watch yourself, Daniel.
Any action?
My wife, man.
Jenna Marie. I'm waiting for it to hit -300, then laying the bread. Now it gets back down to 260. I get
It's
on
minus
it.
310 right now. I'm telling you, it's not. Throw if you like a fighter, throw Kopilov in there plus money, easy.
With any of them. Jumbo says I'm a restaurant manager, so I can hide AirPods. Heck yeah.
There you go.
Heck yeah. We appreciate it. Everybody, like, we get a couple people at work that have to sneak them in just to listen to us, and dude, that supports what's awesome. That keeps us doing the job, doing this every single week. Scared about Lacerda winning, definitely a
It's a possibility.
Kopilov by KO -125. I like it.
Yep. I like
Next
this
fight, this should be an easy one. Men's lightweight, Charlie Campbell versus Alex Reyes. I'll let you start this one.
Yeah, let me get there real quick. Where are you, Charlie?
Yeah.
Charlie Campbell is making his UFC debut. I know it's going to be a little bit on short notice, but Alex Reyes is coming off of a 6-year layoff, guys. He hasn't fought in 6 years. I know there's been some surgeries and injuries and stuff like that, but this is a Charlie Campbell fight. I don't care. He's coming in on short notice, making his UFC debut. You cannot trust Alex Reyes one bit after 6 years away. You know, in the first round, he's not going to remember how to fight until probably the third round. That's how long it's going to take for him to get back in the swing of things. Like, I don't care if he's been training for 6 years. If you have to get in there and actually do it. Charlie Campbell is actually very good. He did kind of get a little too cocky and aggressive and try to go for the kill against Chris Duncan in the Dana White Contender Series, but he's very good, very clean striking, very with power. There was tons of volume. I mean, obviously he's a little hittable, but Reyes isn't going to be able to knock him out. I don't think so. Reyes is 36 years old now, but he from what I've seen from him 6 years ago, he is well-rounded, but you can't really go off of any of that because it's that far off of what he used to be. So Charlie Campbell is the pick. He should get the knockout in the first or second round. I mean, it's almost a no-brainer, but I still like Kopilov better than Charlie Campbell.
Yeah, I agree with all that, man. Charlie Campbell's got some good hands, dude. This kid can box. He's a Sarah Longo guy. He's got pretty decent offensive and defensive wrestling and pretty good ground and pound and jiu-jitsu from what I've seen. Good leg kicks and just super fast hands, KO power in both hands. Excellent 1-2. He's got phenomenal uppercuts. You've seen him cracking what was the dude's name on the Contender Series before he got knocked out by him?
Oh, Chris Duncan?
Yeah, Chris Duncan. Dude, names are just not coming to my brain right now.
Okay.
Yeah, with Chris Duncan hitting him with all them uppercuts before he got knocked out, and he's just looked good. He's at a good training camp. Alex Reyes, his striking doesn't look too bad. He's pretty. I mean, the stuff we seen 6 years ago, like he had kind of quick striking, decent striking. You've seen him come out against Mike Perry's last fight up a weight class on short notice and get into a brawl with him for a little bit until he went to sleep from a knee. But he's got good clinch knees himself. And he's got fast hands. He's got decent wrestling, offensive and defensive, but he's got pretty good jiu-jitsu. He's got some pretty good amount of submissions. And he's got 4 submissions, 9 KO. He's finished all 13 of his wins, though. So he's pretty dangerous. Both these dudes are dangerous. That's why the under is like probably the best bet on this. But I like Charlie Campbell, and I like Charlie Campbell by KO. But I don't know if it goes under 1.5. Dude, this is so hard to bet on because Alex Reyes, 36 years old, hasn't fought since he was 30, but could come in and still be pretty decent. We don't fully know how good Charlie Campbell is yet. So, like, having money on this fight's super tough. I'm going to say Charlie Campbell gets it done inside the distance. For stuff you were saying about dude being, hasn't fought in 6 years, it's going to take him a little while to get into the fight. And by then, Charlie Campbell might have already ended the fight.
Exactly.
So, but it should be good while it lasts. I really like the under on this. So let's see. Daniel said Josh Fremd will die. Jaden, my boy, says Charlie is a great fighter. Almost finished on Contender. Just got caught. Yeah, I think he's ready to shine. I do too. I want to see it and then have him get some more good fights in the UFC. I got Campbell by cannibalism. The lesser Reyes left. Reyes Campbell fight under 1.5. He might be the better Reyes. He might be the upper Reyes after this. After what's been going on. Yep, there you go.
I like the under though.
Guys. I like it. But dude, I'm traumatized with them under 1.5s now and them unders.
See, like I do like the under 1.5 in this too, but I think I almost rather just do Charlie Campbell inside the distance. It's gonna. I'll pay a little bit more, but I'll feel more confident.
Okay, Bunny's best bets: Edgar, Roman, Fernando, Raul, and Kevin Holland. Okay, NFL Vikings 7+5, and hurry and use Cowboys money line as a lock parlay piece even. Mix it with UFC. Who they playing? Who's the Cowboys playing?
Who the Cowboys playing this week? I'll look it
AJ
up.
coming in hot. AJ comes in just dissing the Bears. He wants all the smoke.
Listen,
Bills,
if the Bears do not win this weekend, they will be 0-3 because they lost. They will lose next week. They play the Chiefs. They ain't gonna beat the Chiefs, guys.
Yeah,
I know.
CJ's got Campbell. Can't trust Reyes too long. Hit the likes, smash the likes. Bunny Hunter says, "Man, that's what we got to do."
Right there, it's free, guys.
It's free. You know you're having fun. You know you like this, so just like it, man, and just support your boys. Support your boys.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, copy love at -310. A proven UFC fighter versus Debbie. Yeah. Oh yeah. No American handball talk, please. My boy Derek Izzy is a American handball.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram. He like goes everywhere and does tournaments or something.
Vegas, everywhere, dude, and he places in them. He's been doing it for a long time. That's really cool.
Great.
Under 1.5, I love it when it's on a fight where one guy's coming out. Exactly. They used to get hit no more. They get hit a couple times. Like the last one I took, I remember like that was Bautista versus Benito Lopez. He came back, took a beating, went fresh back to retirement. Donovan with the donation, man. Appreciate the $5 dono, dude. That is awesome. He said, let's fucking go Saturday. Yeah, man, we're going to kill it. We're going to kill it Saturday. Who's your favorite bet on the card Saturday, Donovan? Let us know. Yeah. Have a free one. What is up, Silky B?
What's up, Silky?
Building. Appreciate you coming out, hanging out, man. I need to hit some good bets this weekend. Some good free ones. What are the
interception? I'm thinking of football interception.
Campbell, yeah.
Inside the distance props for Campbell. I think he's about -250, 275 range, but I haven't seen it on DraftKings. I usually use DraftKings, so they haven't put out those yet, but I've seen it on other places. I'll look real quick. I'll tell you.
Yeah. I like Campbell by KO, to be honest.
I do too.
His hands are so good, man, that I really think that he can get him out of there. And with all the stuff like Johnny said about Reyes, that he hasn't took no real punches in a long time and all that. Dude, another donation. Let's go. Let's go. Dono hype. Pick 'em MMA hitting us with the $5 dono. I really appreciate that.
Hell yeah.
Really appreciate it. And you just coming out talking with us every week, man.
Yep. And that's what we like. That's what we want. We want people to come out and hang out with us.
And not only that, but I know we've said it before, but you got to hit one of us up in our DMs and we'll get you on one of the shows, man, on one of the pre-shows. Yeah. So
Campbell by KO is -235. It's basically the under 1.5. Like it's basically the under. So you have that extra
I would like
1.5 rounds.
But then if he gets starched, that's why it's so tough sometimes.
He ain't gonna get starched, Cody.
Come on. Reyes finished 13, all 13 of his wins. He's dangerous too.
He's got 1 minute to finish him.
Yeah. His KO props better than the money line. Okay, yep. Campbell by eye poke stoppage. I hope not, Eric. I hope not. Campbell by sub plus 850. Does he got any other subs? I know he trains with Longo, and he's one of Aljo's main training partners.
Campbell? Let me see.
Yeah, Campbell.
He's got 0 sub wins.
Only KOs. Only putting hands
on people. 5 KO wins. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think he gets the KO. -230 for a KO instead of paying the under 1.5. It's the same price.
Gives you an extra round and a half. Gives you an extra round and a half. But
unless you really think Reyes has a chance to win in a round and a half, mind you.
Right.
I think the Campbell KO. I mean, I might throw that in the parlay. Shit, fuck it.
Donovan likes the Roman and Raul parlay. I can't hate that at all.
Yeah, that's free. I think it's free.
Right? I don't know if it's free, but it's
definitely, it's free.
It's not like that free. It's not like that free Izzy boost last week. That free money Izzy.
Dude, I put that out there too. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Does the DraftKings know something that we don't? And clearly they did. Do you guys think, let's be honest though, do you think something was wrong with Izzy? Like, do you think he had an injury?
There's had to be something. You don't go from minus 700 and then to make them plus 100, and then that
I think
happens. Like that's the
something
luckiest
must
bet
have
or
been
most perfect bet they've had that DraftKings has ever put. And it's like they kind of knew it was like, let's take a little bit from people so they don't get too mad. They're just give them a $10 or $25,
10 or $25 tops.
Yeah,
I think someone said they had a $50 max bet, like, but most of them were 10s and 25s.
Yeah, where's matter of fact, okay, keep your Izzy bet. Let me get Copy Law at plus 25 from plus 100 this week.
Yeah, please and thank you.
One of them ones, man. So yeah, it's crazy. Let's see.
I don't like doing those promos because I swear 9 out of 10 times they lose. Like, right? I swear to God, every time.
Yep. Dirty Red said Cambo versus Reyes fight starts round 2 plus 123. That might be,
that's not bad.
No, that might not be bad.
Maybe some wrestling from Reyes after he gets rocked a little bit and doesn't get knocked out completely. He wrestles and controls for the round.
Izzy boost for the win. Psychics, like crazy.
They knew what they were doing.
Jake's bird, he said the DraftKings curse is real. Izzy bet against himself, made more money than you if you won. It's something happened.
Dude, Australia takes 45% of your paycheck.
Do they?
Yeah. Mac Desi put out that he literally, like, what he made and what they took from it, it's 45% from the taxes in Australia. 45. That's half your money gone.
Not want
in Australia. I would never fight there.
I would be like, remember Mike Perry used to talk about that when he owed a bunch of money in taxes. He's like, he went down to like Peru and fought. He's like, they took fucking 50% of my shit. And then I came back to America. You guys taxed me again. He's like saying all this stuff. Yeah. Man, that was the weirdest thing, dude. Like the Izzy just losing was weird, but then like DraftKings and they made it to we'll just go minus 700 to minus 100. Knowing all, because like the weird thing was like Izzy was minus like 500 and went up to minus 700. So it's not like a bunch of money was coming in on Sean and they were trying to even it back out. Like it seemed like all the money was on Izzy. They said it had the most
ton of money
ever with him in it. And then they go, here, we'll give you some more odds boost. Like it doesn't make sense, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I do, bro. If I bet online and they would have let me bet $500, I would have bet $500 at plus 100 on Izzy all day.
Oh yeah,
I would have been like, here you go, take my money. I'm your Huckleberry. That's what I would have said to him.
DraftKings better do one of those like no-brainer bets pretty soon because I love that movie.
Fuck yeah, dude! Gotta love it.
Movie.
Better love that movie. Better love it, or we can't be friends.
Do you know who the best acting was in that whole movie? Who do you think was the best actor? Let's put it that way.
I mean, I like Val and I like Costner.
Who do you think? Who do you think? Costner wasn't in that one. Or Kurt Russell.
Bro, my brain is not working.
You mean Kurt Russell, right?
I can't even think right now. Why is my brain?
You know who Kurt Russell is?
Yeah, I know who Kurt Russell
whoever played he played Wyatt Earp there. Who was better?
I don't think that Val Kilmer was all that great in it. I just like Doc Hollywood. Who you like?
He was amazing. If you like Doc Hollywood,
I like when he killed Johnny. I like when he goes and gets Johnny Ringo, Johnny K.
He made that whole movie, though. He made that whole movie.
I can't believe why I'm blanking. Like Kurt Russell, I liked his brothers, the other Herbs and stuff. Damn, we done.
Oh, the Marble Man guy. What's that guy's name? I don't remember his name.
You didn't like Johnny Ringo?
Oh, then Bill Paxton.
Yeah, that was his brother.
He was
too, right?
One of the brother. And then Johnny Ringo was good. I don't know his name though. Val Kilmer sold that movie. Like I like
Val Kilmer and Heat. That's the good one. Robert, I actually think Charlie is not that good, but you don't come back after 6 years at the highest level. When he must have just had one left on his contract, one fight left on his contract. AUD, what's that? What's the AUD?
Australian currency.
Oh, so you get more or something? This happened, DK. Yeah, $25 cap. Yeah. Everybody's happy because, dude, if they didn't put a cap on it, DraftKings
they would have put. Yeah, you just said you would put 500 bones
minimum, bare minimum. whatever they would have let me. Probably like at that. I mean, I was pretty confident in Izzy, and then you give him at plus money, pick him. Yeah. Reese, I can confirm we just
Go.
tax all your foreigners through the ring. Yeah.
Gotta
Bro,
get
that's
that
what
money. I
everybody
get it.
does. Bro, that's what everybody does. That's the problem. When we make a truck, a Navigator at work, and they sell it in China, $250,000. That's what they say they get there because like they gotta make it, then they gotta ship it there, then they pay taxes to get it in the tariffs or whatever. And then we don't charge tariffs to most people, but we pay taxes everywhere. That's why our shit's so expensive in America.
We used to charge tariffs and we used to get all that good stuff, but now we don't. I wonder why. That's a different live stream.
That's a whole different live stream. Now we're getting into punch list. Now we need to get Dale on because Dale knows the stuff.
Dale, where are you, Dale?
Dale, come on, Dale. Kurt,
I'm getting fired up. I'm on my third beer. Let's go, boys.
Kurt Russell is the greatest. I love Kurt Russell, dude.
He's good.
Kurt Russell. You know, Tombstone Fire classic for sure, man. Unforgiven. You seen the Unforgiven? Remember that with Big Trouble?
Dude,
yeah, Big Trouble.
Love Big Trouble in Little China.
Him and Goldie Hawn where he falls off the boat and he forgets his shit. That's old.
Yeah.
Stuff. I love that shit.
What was it? I know what you're talking about. I don't remember that movie though.
Big Trouble in Little China is
I love that
10
movie.
80s movie for me, dude. When I was a kid watching that with the lightning,
I watched it all the time. Nice. Yeah. I think I actually watched it like 8 months ago. It holds great.
Dude, 80s movies are phenomenal, bro. 80s movies are fucking good. All right. Speaking of 80s movies, men's flyweight, Edgar Chairez versus Daniel Lacerda. I'm gonna start this one. We got Chairez, pretty good striking, pretty decent power, good boxing. The not good defensive wrestling. He can get taken down very easy. He'll pull guillotine. You've seen him do that against Tatsuro Taira a bunch of times, but he almost got it in the third round, dude. If there was 10, 15 more seconds, he would be looking real nice right now with a win over Tatsuro. But other than that, he dropped him. Lead left hook is nice. You've seen him hit Tiara with that too. That's what dropped him in the first round. But like you said, he can't really wrestle. He's hittable and he slows down in a second. You got Daniel Lacerda. This dude is crazy, man. His striking's crazy. Spinning wheel kicks, southpaw that throws heat like right down the middle. His punches are really straight, really powerful, really fast. He's really explosive. And for 3 minutes, you know, he can do anything you need that guy to do. And it's weird, man. He could have a good record in the UFC right now, like decent, because like he's had a lot of his fighters hurt. He had he had Altamirano hurt, dropped him, hurt him, but he just like doesn't seem like he has that full finishing power for some reason. Look how bad he had Vergara. Then he had Altamirano hurt. The fight with Figgy's little brother or older brother wasn't all that great, but that ended quick. But this is actually a very tough fight for me to call because like it's like should Chairez be minus 250 to anybody in the UFC? And then like we don't know how good his straight. Like I know we like to fade Lacerda, but I mean like he's not bad. He just slows down. And I think that this Chairez, he's a tough dude, tough Mexican dude. And I think that he's going to go out there and these dudes are going to bang it out. Like, I don't think Chairez can come out and just try to take Lacerda down or slow him down or anything. So these dudes are going to be throwing bombs and like one of them's going to hit, one of them's going to land. I'm going to say Chairez like outlasts Lacerda and gets the finish, but I'm not even like very confident on that because these like Lacerda's the better fighter. He just don't have that long a gas. You know what I mean? But he could easily come out here and knock out Edgar Chairez. Like the dude's 10-5. He's had some good fights, some bad fights, but man, dude, I would not want to have money on him to be honest in this because Lacerda come out spinning wheel, kick his head off. So I'm gonna take Chairez, say outlast Lacerda, but I'm just not that confident. I'm worried about this fight.
Yeah. Yeah. So after every fight, I like to update every fighter's notes with anything that I see. Like I have like the blank copy, but then I'll update it as the fight goes on, if they do better or if they do worse or whatever. I haven't changed anything with Lacerda. And this is all it says. Super dangerous everywhere. Problem is he's first round or bust. That's him in a nutshell. Like I haven't changed that in like 4 fights. 4 in the UFC. Haven't changed it once. And I put an asterisk next to it because I know I didn't change it. And that's him in a nutshell. Like he's super dangerous everywhere on the mat, on the feet, but he's got 1 round to do it. If he doesn't, he's gonna lose. Chairez, he's pretty durable. He's only been submitted. He's never been knocked out. I believe he's been submitted about 2 or 3 times. Let me look. 2 times. He's lost 3 decisions. He's never been knocked out. So I believe Chairez should be able to survive that first round. Now, I'm not saying he will, but he should be able to, and then win in the second round because Lacerda gasses harder than Edgar does. Is there a chance that Lacerda wins in the first round? Of course there is, because he's literally one of the. I don't want to put him up to the Marlon Moraes stature of best first round fighter, but he's up there because he's amazing in that first round, but then he just gasses. So I'm gonna say Edgar gets this one done. He survives, and then he gets a quick finish in the second round, whether it's gonna be by sub, whether it's gonna be by a knockout, because Lacerda is just gonna be there basically as a zombie body there for Edgar to win by however he wants. So I do like the under 1.5. I'm probably going to play like fight doesn't start round 3 because both these guys really don't go to round 3 often. And Lacerda's only never been to round 3, I don't think. So fight doesn't start round 3 in a parlay, boys and girls. There you go.
Yep. I like that, man. I wanted to bet the under 1.5 in this, but my casino would not release it. And I was there today. I even sat in a parking lot for a little bit trying to wait because they release like one at a time. Like they'll do the main event. Then like that was yesterday. Then today they did two more by like noon. Then they did 3 more by 4 o'clock. Like just put the lines out, man. But
I agree. Just put them out, bro.
Put them out, man. Put them out. Great segue.
What are you waiting for?
Exactly. I bet Lacerda money line. Why not 4 losses? Time for a win, right? Can't lose them all. And this is like a big step down, really, kind of compared to Vergara and even Altamirano. It's proven, anyways. You know, like UFC winners, like them dudes can win fights. Why is my question, Daz? Lacerda, sort of got a lot of quitting him. He really does.
After 4 minutes, yep.
Yeah, and he's short notice too. He probably gas out, but he's going to win overtime, surely. Yep. But plus 180, man, I don't mind it. I don't mind that as an underdog. Like he's got a chance. But you might as well just bet him first round finish, you know, because I don't.
Yeah, that's true.
He kind of still had a little baby gas against Vergara in the second round, but
for
he
like
went really
a minute. Yeah,
he had to run a mile with him. Vergara and Chelsea Chandler out here freaking running together. Let's see. Charez to win in a tough fight victory against Lacerda. I like it. Super hard.
I'll never forget.
Never forget
Chelsea Chandler.
Don't forget Vergara, man. That dude sprinted around the cage 8 times.
Well, at least he was looking behind him while he was running. Kinda. Chelsea did not, and she ran into the post, dude.
She knew what she was doing. She was tiring her out.
Yeah. There's something up here with her.
Feeling Lacerda. I bet she wins her next fight. I bet you she wins her next fight.
We'll see. We shall see.
He's not improving that much. Yeah. Cody Edgar is way better. Lacerda is not good, and he quits. He does, but I'm just saying he's so dangerous that
he's so dangerous.
And Charles
I get what you're saying, Robert. I get it. He's so dangerous.
He just runs 6 gear. Yeah, 5K RPM pacing, even just a little would pay. It would. He's a good fighter.
Lacerda round 1. Lacerda round 1 is plus 400. That's not a bad bet.
No, that's literally his win condition.
If you like Lacerda to win round 1 plus 400, there you go.
No, let's see, Daz. Yo. Next fight, women's flyweight, Tracy Cortez versus Yasmin Jazjavicius. I believe you get to start this one, right?
Okay, this is going to be a fun fight. Both ladies are very good wrestlers. They both have good takedowns. They have good grappling. Here's the difference, though. Jasmine's going to be a little bit. I think she's a little bit better in the clinch. She's stronger. I think her takedowns aren't as like technical. She relies more on like her strength and like trips and stuff. But Cortez has the better like maybe double legs and single legs like that. But Jasmine is a dog. She's going to be pushing forward for 15 minutes. She can take any shots at all. And Cortez does not have good striking. So on the feet, I actually think Jasmine's going to do way better than Cortez. But on the mat, it could be a little dicey. But both girls had pretty decent takedown defense. So I don't really know. I think that just evens each other out. I don't know what's going to happen on the ground. But I just favor Jasmine on the feet. I think she's stronger. I think she's more durable. She's got better cardio, and I think she has that like will and the grit to win. We've seen Cortez slow down in the third round in a lot of her fights. I mean, she's usually won the first two pretty dominantly, but then she kind of slows down. So I don't know if that's just because she's tired. I don't know if it's because she knows she's up and she's kind of like maybe I don't want to say quitting, but like just taking it easy, making sure she's not going to get submitted because she knows she's going to win. But Jasmine's going to keep pushing no matter what, whether she's winning or losing. So I like plus money on Jasmine. I got to bet on her. I think she's going to get this one done. Very close decision though. It's probably 29-28, maybe a split. But I do see Jasmine in the later rounds winning, especially like rounds 2 and 3. Maybe Cortez wins round 1. So I like Jasmine though as a dog. If you can get her at plus money, I think it's a great bet.
Yeah, yeah, man, you put out a lot of information there. Tracy Cortez, she has good wrestling. She has good timings on her double legs, timing it under the other person's punches, all that. Decent body lock takedowns, but just like I said, good timing on them double legs. She has good jiu-jitsu on top or on the bottom. Decent striking, but like she throws like naked leg kicks. She's not actually, her striking's not that fast. Like her boxing's not that bad, but she has no striking defense. Like she'll literally just walk in kind of hands down and throw a leg kick and get punched in the face like 2-3 times. Like Melissa Gatto was out striking her. Another thing in the Melissa Gatto fight where you see Melissa Gatto was having trouble even taking down like Ariana Lipsky in that, she was able to take down and win the second round over Cortez. And it looked like Cortez just slowed down in that second round there. And then Cortez came back in the third round and was able to get the takedown and just stay safe on top. But yeah, it does seem like she slows down a little bit. And I don't like her striking. I don't think her striking is that good at all. She has no striking defense and she doesn't move her head at all. Then you have Jasmine Jazz Dervicius. She's got good wrestling too. She was, wrestled like on the Canadian freestyle team or something like that. She's got decent striking. She showed it definitely looked improved against Miranda Maverick last fight. And then her grappling has been looking great lately. What was the one girl's name she beat before? Dude, my brain is not working. Who's the girl she beat? The Brazilian girl that she beat up?
Gabriella.
Yeah. When she beat her up, dude, she got pieced up a little bit on the feet when they were standing on the feet, but she landed a couple decent shots. But her wrestling looks so good there, and then her ground control and her ground and pound look phenomenal. She's going to be 2 inches taller with 2.5 inches of reach. I believe that Jasmine's going to have the better striking here, which her striking ain't that great, but like Cortez is not that good at all. So she's going to have the striking advantage. She's going to have the cardio advantage. She's going to have the wrestling advantage, in my opinion. And she's going to have the size advantage. So like the only thing I really think Cortez is better at is like jiu-jitsu, but it's not like she's just some jiu-jitsu whiz. She's got like pretty good sweeps and stuff, but I like Jasmine Jazz Dervicius here, man. I think that she's going to win the wrestling scrambles, and I think if she can just keep it standing, that she'll have better stand-up than Cortez. Cortez is not, like I said, dude, she literally, like, Cortez, like, will run in with her hands down, throw a leg kick, and get punched in the face twice. Like, what are you doing here? But it's going to be a good fight. I got her at plus 110, and I like her, man. So
yeah, I got her at plus 105. So
nice.
I mean, it's going to be a close fight. Like this is going to be a good fight, but I just think there's a little bit of advantages on the Jasmine side. There's more, let's put it that way, than Cortez in this matchup. I'm not saying Cortez is bad. Like I think she's a very good wrestler, but and this is just not a good matchup that she's had in the past. Like she's fought a lot of people that aren't wrestlers or don't have good takedown defense, and she controls them when she's on top. And then she wins like that way. But I don't know if she's going to be able to take down Jasmine. She's very strong. Yeah. Very strong.
Yeah. Buddy Hunter said, I hope I'm wrong for you guys. But on film, Cortez always finds herself on top. Yeah, but Gatto was taking her down. And then even
she hasn't fought anybody like this.
Stephanie Egger, but that was at 135. But she even reversed her a couple times and was on top. Like that fight with Stephanie Egger was super tough.
What was the one? There was one fight too where Cortez had trouble.
Gish, once she couldn't get Gish down, she went split decision with her because she couldn't get her down. She slows down. I think the cut to 125 is big for Cortez. Let's see. Dad said, I bet Cortez, but have switched to JJ. Women MMA just feels like dog bets only at times. Yeah, bet the dogs. Yeah, I bet her at plus 110. I like it. If Jasmine can keep it on her feet, I think she has better wrestling.
I think she can.
Like she's got more accolades than Tracy.
I like her strength. I think she can keep the takedowns and make sure she's okay. And if she's in the clinch, she's going to be way stronger than Cortez, and she won't be able to go down to get those double legs and single legs.
Another thing is that go look at them bursts that she was doing on Miranda Maverick. Like she was going nuts. She's got a good clinch with clinch knees, and then she was throwing like good punches. Like against Maverick, she did not look that striking. Didn't look all that bad. I've never looked at Cortez's striking. I watched all her shit. She's slow. She has decent boxing, and she throws naked ass leg kicks, and then she tries to wrestle. And if she
mainly wrestles, that's the thing.
And then not only that, but she's got mental issues been going on. She hasn't fought in over a year when Jazz has been out here fighting tough ass girls.
Yeah.
And
I don't like to put that in my breakdowns, but that's another thing you got to look at. Like we don't know where her headspace is going to be, and she's been in a lot of stuff like with the whole, all that crap. I don't even want to get into it, but
Carlos got her.
Jasmine's like focused on winning.
Yeah. Cortez pulled out against Amanda Hebas like on the scales. Let's see. I bet against Jasmine her last 2 fights and lost them all. Now I bet on her. She proved me wrong. Yeah. Sometimes, man, they like some of these fighters, you just bet against them, and then you're still watching. You're like, man, I got to bet on them now. Cortez has a giant head. It's a nice head. She's got a nice head, but it's just a giant head. Jasmine eats head kicks like it's Fruit Loops. She does, but luckily Cortez ain't throwing a head kick though ever. Jasmine's tough though, dude. She's tough. Jasmine's stand-up is not good. Yeah, neither one of them's good, but I think it's better. Like, dude, if you watch Tracy Cortez's stand-up and think that's decent, I was just watching her go throw a kick, get her face punched off is weird. And she hasn't even fought like good fighters yet, like really good strikers. She fought Edgar, Justine Gish, and freaking Melissa Gatto. So I don't know, man. I like Tracy's high technical wrestling more than Jazz's strength. Cortez has been moving and evading better. Jab is slow and strikes like I'm hitting the heavy bag. Yeah. Yep. Jasmine's striking did look improved in her fight with Miranda. It really did. She was throwing some heat. And at the end, she was like flurrying on Amanda, getting her up against the cage, them clinch knees. Like, I don't see Cortez throwing no knees. Got plus 105. I like that. Tracy coming in with the angry ex-girlfriend energy, that Mackenzie Dern shit. I hope not. Gatto fight was very telling. Cortez, after a layoff, dealing with issues, competitive and conditioned all fight, and always got the reversals. Yeah. But Gatto don't have good wrestling. Or like she's got decent jiu-jitsu, but like if she had great wrestling, anybody with even decent wrestling beats Ariana Lipski. Like I watched Antonia Shevchenko out wrestle Ariana Lipski and finish her on the ground, and that was the way to beat that girl. So it's like, I don't know. She got reversals in all of them. Yeah, but none of them girls are as good a wrestlers as Jasmine or as big, dude. Jasmine's a big girl too. That's what confidence level on a 1 to 10 on, I think that says Jazz. Well, I bet 330 to win 3. I'm gonna go with the fucking, maybe like a 7 as an underdog. When I watched tape, dude, I thought she was better everywhere other than jiu-jitsu. That's what my notes say. Better.
I think Jasmine can win 7 out of 10 times.
I don't know where Tracy's mind is at the moment because she was playing. Yeah. Can Nelson be we're about to get to it, but I think he could. Mm-hmm. I didn't pick him, but you can parlay the over in this fight with the Copy Love. Yeah, I like that.
There you go. Easy.
Cody confidence level on Jazz 1 to 10. I like her as well, but not sold.
I would say 7.
Yeah, like a 7. 6'5" or 7 for an underdog is high. Even 6'5". Yeah. I mean, I don't expect her to walk through her. It's going to be a close fight, but I do expect her to like win the grappling exchanges and stuff. Jasmine, she has the better cardio.
Both girls aren't really the greatest finishers either. So this fight's going to decision. So.
I hope not Yuhan's. Yuhan said, but the judges will give it to Tracy. I hope not.
We'll see.
This Jazz versus Tracy fight feels like a decision-only type of bet. Added insurance on your bet. Yeah, so if you like either side, you can probably maybe even bet split decision here. This might be a back and forth crazy fight. Pick'em said, I think people aren't giving Jasmine the respect as a prospect. Yeah, she's 34, but and she's been in wrestling and martial arts stuff her whole life. I think we're going to see a big jump in Tracy's ability. Followed the same move Henry did by cross-training with the pit bulls. Yeah, and she's good. She's really good. We're going to see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Next fight, Men's bantamweight, Raul Rosas Jr. versus Terrence Mitchell. Raul Rosas Jr., great wrestling, decent striking. Looks like he's scared to use it, though. He hasn't wanted to strike with anybody, really. He panic wrestled the whole time with Rodriguez till he gassed himself out last fight. But he does have good wrestling. He has a really good jiu-jitsu. He has good back takes. He has good rear naked chokes. Almost got Mondo Gutierrez and the Suleiman stretch on the Contender Series. He's real dangerous. Terrence Mitchell, dangerous on the Alaska FC fight scene out there, killing everybody that's 1-4, getting them out of there, quick in the first round. But overall, doesn't seem to have that much heart and or that much talent, to be honest. Like against Cameron Simon, which is a tough dude. He came out, shot a takedown, got Simon down. Simon reversed him. Usually you can hold Simon down for the first round and a half. You've seen Stephen Kozlow do it. A lot of people can out wrestle him. And Mitchell had like 2 minutes of gas, and Simon reversed him, got him down and flattened him out and just beat the crap out of him basically when he was gassed out. So yeah, man, I'm just going to be short with this. I'm taking Raul Rosas Jr. by submission and under the 1.5 rounds. I mean, I think the first time that he gets in a good position in this fight, because maybe Mitchell, he's a bigger dude, comes out and lands a takedown and this and that, but Raul is going to reverse it. Raul is going to choke this dude out under 1.5. What do you got, Johnny?
Yeah, I think Rosas Jr. gets this one done. Terrence Mitchell's, he has a pretty good record if you look at it, but if you really, dive into it, it's all on the Alaskan scene, which that's a huge red flag to me. I mean, basically he's fighting 4-1 guys, 3-3, 1-2, 0-2. Like these guys don't know how to fight. Let's be honest. Mitchell, it doesn't like to get to the second round either, or a third round. Definitely the third round. He doesn't get to the third round. I think he's only been to decision once and he lost. So this fight is more than likely not gonna go under or over 1.5. I got fight doesn't start round 3 in a parlay, super safe parlay. I think that hits. Rosas Jr. should win this fight. I don't care if it's going to be by striking or grappling. He's probably going to be by grappling and wrestling. He's going to get this guy down and then eventually get the submission when Mitchell probably gasses out. Maybe it does go in the second round, but it ain't going to be too much farther after the second round hits. So Raul is better. He just is. He's 18 years old. I know he's still young. He can make some mistakes, but I think the mistakes that he makes in this fight, at least, if he doesn't gas out kind of like he did in his last fight, he should win. Like he made some mistakes on a couple of the other fights that we've seen where he got reversed, but he reversed again because he was trying to go for submission over position. But those mistakes I'm okay with because he's actually a really good grappler. But the mistakes of going all out in his first big thing and gassing himself out, I don't like to see that. But he's 18 years old, so you have to remember. So the minus 700 isn't really the greatest look to do, just in case. But I think the under 1.5 is a good parlay piece. I think fight doesn't start round 3 is a good parlay piece, and it's all under or better than minus 700. So just take that. Think Rosas Jr. gets it done by submission.
Yeah, I like it. Daniel said he doesn't believe Rosas. He said Rosas been 18 for 2 years now, man.
He's a little weirdo.
Yeah, Johan said, well, imagine if Rosas loses again. That would be crazy, man.
Yep.
Bunny Hunter. BetOnline doesn't let me watch the games for free like they used to. Oh, okay. They used to have the football games and stuff up there.
No.
Next fight is in the men's featherweight division. Fernando Padilla versus Kyle Nelson. I'll let you start this one, Johnny.
Oh man. So if we were talking about parlay busters earlier, and I think this might be the one, boys and girls. Padilla he's very explosive. Like he's super young, he's super dangerous, he's got good striking, he's aggressive, he pushes forward, he's got good grappling, but he's not like one of those grapplers where he's gonna wrestle you down and submit you. He's like more of like an opportunist grappler where if he gets taken down, he can reverse and get better positions or work off his back and get those submissions. Like he's not really one to go for the wrestling, but he's a very good striker. He's got power. You saw it in his last fight against Julian Erosa, but take that with a grain of salt, boys and girls, because Erosa doesn't have a chin anymore. We found that out. And it was a very quick fight. So we really didn't get to learn too much about that other than Erosa's chin is not what it used to be. Nelson, though, very well-rounded UFC vet. He's been in the game for a while. He's good everywhere. He's not amazing anywhere. He can mix in wrestling. He's got good cardio. He's durable. Like he's been finished later in the fights, but a lot of those finishes he's been up at lightweight. He's a featherweight. Like so, this fight's going to be at featherweight. I think that's going to favor him more so. And I think he gets it done. I think he's able to survive the first round. He may lose the first round. So this might be a good betting opportunity for live bets and just see how Padilla is going, how he's looking, and see if Nelson's looking good too. But I think Nelson gets it done. I like his experience. He's fought better competition. I'm just not sold on Padilla yet. I know he's dangerous, but I want to see him more in the UFC. This is a good test for him, and Nelson, I think, can be that parlay buster that we were trying to say. So I think he gets done by decision, though. Nelson isn't really the greatest finisher, but I think he can make it close, and I think he can get it done. 29-28 decision.
Yeah, no, I don't mind all the stuff you said. You broke down pretty good. Like Padilla, man, really good boxing, super tough. Dude's never been finished in his whole career. Really good boxing, really good jiu-jitsu. 10th planet guy. He's super tall and long and skinny. For 6'1" for 145 pounds is crazy. But he's got excellent triangles off his back. He just don't have no wrestling. He can't wrestle to get it there, and he doesn't really have. He has pretty bad defensive wrestling, but I don't think he really cares to get taken down.
Yeah, he can reverse. He's good.
But his striking's good. Stuff. Yeah, his striking's good. He's always coming forward. He can take a shot to give a shot, and he likes to walk guys down. And he's very durable. Good boxing and all that, and he keeps a very good pace. Like he's constantly coming forward and he's constantly doing something. Kyle Nelson, like you said, he's pretty well rounded. He's got pretty good striking, really good leg kicks. His leg kicks are getting a lot better. His wrestling isn't the greatest, but he's got really good cage control. Like he'll just push somebody up against the cage and just hit him with knees and stuff. It doesn't even look like he's really trying to finish the takedown, but he can burn a lot of time that way, just like he did with Jai Herbert and stuff like that. But what this fight comes down to for me is Fernando Padilla is actually going to be the one. Like Kyle Nelson hasn't got finished. He's went to decision in his last couple fights and stuff, but he used to be like kill or be killed. Like he used to usually get finished in the third round. Like Billy Quarantillo got him in the third round. Matt Sales, however you say it, he got him in the third round because he had gas out and slow down. But the last couple guys he's been fighting haven't really been putting too much pressure on him. You know what I mean? Like Jai Herbert, they just did cage grappling the whole time. And then the last one with Blake Builder, he does a whole bunch of nothing. You know what I mean? Just moving around and throwing, barely even throwing. But Padilla pushes that forward pressure and throws a lot of volume. So I'm going to say that Padilla actually at some point, he keeps this fight standing and he's able to catch Nelson with something and either finish him or get like a club and sub, man. Because I'm going to call the third round because like I said, that's usually when Nelson will get finished. He usually goes pretty hard in that first and second. He's not going to have time to just hang out in this fight. Like Padilla's going to be coming after him right away. So I'm not like 1,000,000% confident in it because I still want to see Padilla do something. I'm not that impressed with the Julian Erosa win because he just hit Julian right and he's going to go down. So but give me Padilla. But man, I don't have any bets on. I guess just Padilla. His line ain't too crazy. That's what I would do.
I just don't like the money line for him. He won. I think a lot of recency bias is coming into play here with how he looked against Erosa, a UFC veteran, and he's fighting someone kind of along the same lines, a UFC veteran, not really amazing, but I think he's better. He's more durable and has a more well-rounded game. I actually like the over 1.5. Minus like 130, minus 140. I like it. I think that's the play if you're going to do it, or if you want to take a shot on Nelson to win. But minus 140 for the over 1.5, I think Nelson can survive. I don't think Nelson's going to get him out of there early, but he's going to have to worry about Padilla in the first round. I think if it gets to the second round, I think it's going to hit easy.
Yeah, I like that over 1.5. I don't mind that at all.
That's one bet that I'm looking at. I just haven't pulled the trigger.
Yeah, Daniel said Padilla will have to have a showcase win. Yeah. He looks good. It was plus 1,100 2-leg, one of my biggest cash. That's a big win with Durden and Padilla, and that was probably easy money too, man. Both of them dominated. Bunny Hunter said, "Great take, Yannick." I got Padilla decision. Daniel said, "Okay, Padilla wins here, but very close fight, closer than the numbers say."
I agree.
I'm gonna have to
I
side
mean,
with
Padilla, I'm not
Padilla.
saying Padilla can't win this fight. I just think I think the line's a little off, and I think a lot of people are just rushing to the window to bet Padilla after Erosa. Like that doesn't surprise. Like you have to show me more than that.
Right. See, 1 minute UFC experience knocking down a disturbingly chinny fighter with a dog shot. Yeah, bet for me. I can't blame anybody betting Kyle Nelson. He's probably the best dog on this card as far as a big dog, in my opinion. He has the best chance to
I think
win.
he's the biggest
Or
dog that I
him and
like for
Lacerda.
sure.
Him and
Yeah,
Lacerda.
Lacerda has a chance, but I would feel more confident that Nelson could get it done.
Derek said, just stopped for dinner after arriving in Chicago from Memphis. Better late than pregnant. This guy. Appreciate you coming out, Derek. Izzy, man. Can't wait to go hang out at another show with you, man. We're going to have to find like a Bellator or something to go to together.
Bellator is coming in Chicago in November.
Are they? Is it a good one, though? Is it a good one?
Patchy Mick, Pettis is fighting again. I think Patricio is fighting again.
I might be about
it's
it.
not bad.
Might be about it.
They just put out tickets, I think.
Did they? Nelson is washed. I don't know what the Billy Q KO'd Nelson. Yeah.
In the third, yeah. That's Billy Q. Billy Q does that.
Yep. Padilla gonna walk him down. He does put pressure on guys. I love that over 1.5. Pickham's right. So Johnny's right.
I like the over.
Yeah. Next fight, men's lightweight division, Daniel Zellhuber versus Christos Giagos. You started the last one, I'm pretty sure. I'll start this one. Yeah. Daniel Zellhuber, man, really good striking, long kickboxing. Watched him on the Contender Series against God dang it, Almeida. What's his first name?
Lucas
Almeida. Dude, my brain, I'm telling you guys, I've been up for like so long, bro, because usually
very good fight there.
Yeah. It was phenomenal. Lucas Almeida beat the shit out of Zellhuber in the first round, dude. Hit him with so many big shots. This kid's durable as hell. The same shots that finished Trezano, Zellhuber was just eating them. And then he looked good in the second and third, came back and got that win. Came into the UFC and fought terrible against Trey Ogden, like a terrible fight. Very low volume, basically didn't even do anything. Trey Ogden got the win. Looked better in his last fight with Lando Venata, definitely in the first round when he almost finished Venata. He pretty much did finish Venata. Like, dude, even at one point, Venata curled up and the ref just let him keep hitting him. And then Venata was like, fuck it, I'll come back in. But it was a decent fight, but he should have, he looked good. His cardio looked great because he should have gassed out. He hit Venata with like 110 significant strikes in that first round, just trying to finish him. But ended up being able to win it out and get the second and third round. But man, I was expecting a lot more out of him, to be honest. Then you got Christos Giagos, who's a well-rounded UFC vet. He's been fighting forever. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling. He's got pretty good striking. You've seen him with that left hook, or I believe it was a left hook that knocked out Ricky Glenn, right? Just like a lead left hook. Got Ricky Glenn out of there.
Ricky Glenn looked so bad that fight.
Terrible. He was minus like 250 too. Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't bet him, but that was awful.
There's your Charos right there. Edgar Chairez, man. That's gonna be the Chairez. He's gonna come out. But yeah, man. Giagos stole good wrestling, offensive and defensive, really good jiu-jitsu, offensive jiu-jitsu, bad defensive jiu-jitsu. He usually gets subbed out, but he's a strong dude. He's got decent cardio. He goes really hard in the first and second round. And usually gives up the third, like against like Jakar Close and people when he gets in the third round. But he's a good, well-rounded fighter. And this is going to be a close fight because I don't see Zellhuber really finishing Giagos unless he hits him with something big in that first round. But I don't know, man. I think that this fight could play out pretty close too because Zellhuber doesn't look like he's that much of a finisher in the UFC. Like he did drop Venata, but then once he didn't finish him, he didn't look good.
Tough.
Yeah, but then he like against Trey Ogden didn't do nothing.
He looked awful.
And against Lucas Almeida, he landed some big shots, but
you have to remember too, though. This guy's young. That was his UFC debut. He looked great against Lucas Almeida. Is pretty tough. I mean, he's not great on the ground, but striking. Like,
no. But give me Zellhuber.
I remember we were talking about. I remember we were talking about this like after the Ogden fight. We're like, man, Zellhuber, like wasn't he a Golden Glove like boxer or something like that? So I'm like, I don't remember what they call it. Like anyways, he's like a really good boxer. And it's like, what the hell? Like, he did not look that at all.
No.
I'm high on Zellhuber on this fight. Like, yeah, his first fight in the UFC, his debut was awful. I bet him and I was disgusted. But he came out against Lando Venata, who's a better fighter than Trey Ogden, and he won convincingly. That's all I needed to know. It was the jitters. He got it out of the way. He's still young. He's 24 years old. He's got very good striking and good takedown defense. Christos, I mean, he's solid wrestler. That's really about it. Yeah, he looked like a world beater against Ricky Glenn, but dude, Ricky Glenn, I swear to God, he was minus like 5 times slow, like than usual. Like Ricky Glenn almost beat fucking Grant Dawson.
Yep.
Like he almost beat Grant Dawson, and then Christos is gonna look like that against him. Like, come on, that I don't know what's wrong with Ricky Glenn. I don't know if it's an injury or if he just hit that wall. This ain't gonna happen like that. Christos is solid wrestler, but he needs to wrestle this fight, and I don't think it's gonna happen. I think eventually Zellhuber is gonna get that chin, and I think he also can win a decision. So maybe the first round is gonna be the most questionable round, but as the fight goes on, I think Zellhuber is gonna find that chin, stuff the takedowns even more so than he can in the first, and then because literally Christos needs to wrestle, chain wrestle. So it's gonna be hard getting down that big guy in Zellhuber. He's a huge guy to get down in that weight
tell
class.
You one thing, or go ahead.
I was gonna say Zellhuber. I think Zellhuber's gonna win by knockout, like late second or third round knockout.
Don't hate me here, but I just hope, dude. I just hope that people do not get the old feeling we had down in Nashville. When Bahamondes, Mr. Tall Striker, doing this, his takedown defense is good, but we never watched him. We never seen him fight like
Ludovic Klein's better than Christos.
Maybe, but we just don't know what Zellhuber's grappling's like, though, because we haven't really seen anybody attempt
get up. I think he'll be
said that about Bahamondes. I was like 90%. I was like,
dude, something was wrong with him. Something was wrong with him, and we were stupid.
Defensive wrestled. That's what's wrong with the man. But yeah, man, I agree with all what you said. I got
Zellhuber in the parlay with Kopylov. That's my big parlay of the week. Like,
I think he wins.
I think those guys are great.
Yep, I think he wins. I want to see. I want to see how that wrestling stacks up here, because like Giagos ain't bad. I remember one time I bet Drakkar Close and Giagos put up a way better fight than I thought. John Newquist in the house.
Johnny New.
Man. Appreciate the $10 dono. Really, really, really appreciate the donations coming out every week, being an awesome dude and donating. He said, how about a dog? Who's your favorite dog, Johnny?
Well, I bet Jasmine at dog prices. I still think you can get her at dog barely. I like Kyle Nelson to win. I'm not very confident, but I think he can get it done. Other than that, like, I mean, there's a chance Lacerda wins. We were just talking about that. Like, there's a high chance that he can win in the first round only. So bet the first round Lacerda plus 400 if you think he's going to win or could win.
So that's about. Dogs.
I would say those are my three.
When I like dogs, when I want to bet a dog, I want a junkyard dog. And when I'm talking about a junkyard dog, I'm talking about championship level junkyard dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, just straight, like almost like they're already the champion right now and a junkyard dog, and they're at dog money. It's like, who could you ever find that at plus money? You know what I'm saying?
We're not even there yet.
Alexa Grasso, that's the dog of the card. Come on, man. And still, John, I appreciate
you. Are high. You are high right now. How many times you smoked tonight?
And still, your girl's 37. She's in Russian years.
She's 35, and she looks fantastic at 35.
You see Grasso's picture? She got a 9-pack. I don't even know how you get that, but she got one.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter when she can't do anything.
Putting that fucking squeeze.
All she can do is box. She can't do anything else.
She can squeeze like a mom. She got the jits.
Oh, okay. She can opportunistic rear naked choke people. She did it twice in her career.
I like it.
Congratulations. She can't finish anybody else other than a rear naked choke.
Mm-hmm. We'll see. Glenn Doda with the donations. Speed this motherfucker. He donating with my bad dude. Taking that
dude.
Off. No, we appreciate the donation.
Bro, man. Flynn. Come on, man. I had Anton.
Like Spivak and Anton. Anton, come on, man. How do you survive with Petrino for 3 rounds?
He looked like fucking trash.
Like, how is it?
I'm never picking him or betting him again. I don't even care who it is. It could be fucking Daniel Lacerda. I'll pick Daniel Lacerda.
It's like, come on. He lasted longer with Jailton Almeida.
I know. It's crazy.
2 times as long. Appreciate the dono and the memories, Flynn. I appreciate you scroll down memory lane. Got me fucking hype. Spivak, that was, and they were his both ones. The Spivak one, that one hurt my heart because that was just bad. John said Giagos is soft, but he fought good fighters. Definitely have. 9-year
Recently,
age difference.
Yeah,
that's huge too. Good point. 916 Dave.
Yeah.
9-year age difference is huge. Yeah, Zellhuber's definitely going to have the gas tank advantage too. Trains out of Extreme Couture.
Just train at a good gym now. So
excellent gym. Nixick. There is a God Strickland. The go. Wolf tickets ain't lying. I'm happy. You got Sean O'Malley, Sean Strickland, and then Kobe Covington's going to become a champ. What do you got? What do we think about
America?
It's all America right there, baby. That's all. And then you got Johnny Jones. He's American too, man.
I know. We need some more American champs. Come on, guys.
Yep. Them question mark kicks are sick.
Other than Charlie Olives, I'm okay with him being a champion though.
Yep, Klein is legit. Yeah,
I like Klein.
He caught it, man. I was going so big.
He's legit. Like we can't bet against him anymore, dude. We can't bet against Klein anymore. Like he's that. Like he's solid. We can't do it. We saw it. We tried. I tried too many times and I lost against it. Can't do it.
Yep. Laid big chalk on Zellhuber against Ogden. Never going to trust him again. That's what happened.
He redeemed him. He redeemed himself though against Venata, and Venata's way better than Trey Ogden. So it's okay. Everything's okay.
Yeah, my boy Cucumber DRX in the building. Cucumbered RX. So, sorry I'm late, guys. This is the highlight of my day. We appreciate you coming out, Don. Me and Don both, we got a little beat last week, but we're gonna come back big this week and hit big. He hits big, man. He sends
only speed bumps.
You know, he sent me some big tickets he hit 2 weeks ago. Big ones. So we're gonna kill it this week, Don. And we appreciate you coming out every single week, hanging out with us and making this a good part of our day and your day. And still, see, Reese knows what time it is. Reese knows what's up. Sorry, did he even apologize? You ain't got to apologize.
Well, once we break this down, maybe I can change Reese's mind because, I mean, it's pretty simple, cut and dry, guys.
You can't handle the D. Pick'em said, I flipped from Anton to Tyson Pedro because it was even money and I took the UFC veteran. Yeah. Pleasure, man.
Happens.
Pleasure, boy. You know what they did, you know. Nate Brown, Almeida overhyped, and Pedro was way undersold because he was sick his last fight. Yep. Mia Diggles, we're gonna go ahead and skip past that one. She says, and
she knows.
Chevy.
She knows.
She's on Chevy. All right.
Hey, okay. I get a lot of my picks and advice from Mia Diggles, especially women's fights.
I remember
because she knows who's gonna win, and every time I go against her, I swear to God.
You lose.
I lose, and I lose my money. And I
remember her coming at me.
She said Valentino
at Bellator talking that Marvin Vittori stuff. Though I remember that she even swung.
She liked Marvin Vittori.
She started shadow boxing me, dude. She was like, "Vittori's gonna do this." Oh gosh, shit. I'm like, and new. We'll see. Tyson looked good. Plus 330. Is how he always wins. Yeah.
Knockout. That's good line.
I got all Mexican parlay. Charez Zellhuber. Zellhuber's the most un-Mexican name I've ever heard in my life. Godinez, Padilla, Rosas Jr., and Grasso for plus 851. That one's
I like it all, but Grasso.
No, it's looking good, Jumbo. You know what you're doing. Viva la Mexico. Round one. Godinez isn't Mexican. Yes, she is. She's Mexican.
She is. She just lives in Canada.
She's legit Mexican. She was born in Mexico, and then the cartel was going to kill her family, so that's why they moved up. And it's weird that
they didn't even go to America. They were like, "We'll go up one more country."
It's like, what if they're still looking for them? You know what I mean? And Annex just giving them out witness protection.
Screw America. Let's just go right up to Canada.
Klein and Baja.
Don't blame her.
Yeah. A matter of fact, today at work, almost the whole day, I listened to Joe Rogan with Brandon Schaub and them because I don't have no internet, so I just download them. And it was the fight companion for the Nashville card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was looking at that line today for Battle and Fletcher. I got to do tape study on that card. That card's tough.
I like Fiziev.
Fiziev and that. Fiziev minus
135. It's going down. I'm like, keep it going, guys.
Mushroom in the building. He said, "What's up, Cody?" He's got it down here. What's up, Johnny? Everybody, check out Mushroom MMA. Man, he puts out great shows, puts out great content. Check him out on Twitter. See the food he eats. See the bets he put in. He killed Dana White Contender Series this weekend, and overall, he's just a great dude.
See
with
the
a ton of
pepper,
respect.
how much pepper he puts on his egg. It's crazy.
Dude, it's crazy. I love it. So Mushroom, man, Mushroom MMA, check it out on YouTube. And then tonight at 10 o'clock, he will be going live on his channel, giving out predictions, bets, has special guests, everything. It's well worth checking out. Great dude, big part of the community. Mushroom MMA. Who's Fiziev fighting? He is fighting Gamrot.
Yep. Next week.
Yep. Fiziev, gonna kill that boy. Okay. So Mia said, "Yeah, I messed up on Victoria." Yeah.
I like her. I like her. Willingness to defend her units, if you want to say.
Yeah, I'm sure she's caught a couple more bets out on me. I know anybody from Serbia, right? Mm-hmm. Like anytime I pick against them, she's definitely There you go.
She told me to pick him. I'm like, oh, come on.
Semo's minus 500. He's going to kill this guy. And just like I said, he's going to first point. But he almost did. Almost killed Medic twice.
He almost did. He did.
So I'm so sick of betting on people. They drop somebody in the first round and then don't get the finish. And then you're like, oh, man. Like, the tides are going to turn. You know it. Yeah, I hope he lays out. I hope he lays out again. I hate style. I love wrestling.
Amazing takedown defense, dude. Amazing.
Luke, what up? He said, "What up, y'all?" Bunny Hunter said, "Cody, doubling down on Grasso seems like you're reaching because of last week, but I wish you the best." The funny thing about that is that you see the line plus 190. I done put that in 2 weeks ago. That Grasso bet was put in and I didn't bet on Izzy.
Did you see my post? I put 2 thumbs down for both bets.
Yeah, fuck that, Johnny. The line's so nice. I had to bet a champ at plus 190. She's junkyard dog. I just
want to also point this out too. There was one other person that altered their belt and also lost. So
yeah.
Also Mexican as well.
She altered her belt. She did what Yair did or something.
It's pink.
That's disrespectful, but she's still gonna win. You know what I mean? That's just how that goes, man. It's just don't blow the lines up, guys. Yeah, don't make dog dry.
Who did that?
Ige or Thug Nasty. I gotta do tape on them.
That's a tough fight.
How bad Ige got.
Dude, Ige's looking really good lately, though.
Yeah, but I gotta see. But his kryptonite's always been his takedown defense.
I know.
So it's like. But if it stays on the feet, we already know what time it is. So for Ige versus Mitchell, I guess it doesn't go the distance. That might be a deal. But I don't know. I mean, then you just got to say that Ige's finished Mitchell because Ige's never been finished. So I don't know if Mitchell will get him. No problem, Mushroom. You already know what it is. Smash.
Ige has pretty good. Ige has pretty good submission defense too. When he's taken down, he's good enough. Like he won't get submitted. I don't think so.
That would be great. Do a live football, break it, be the commentators for it.
We should.
Connor's I'd take Chandler.
Take Chandler
all day with the broken leg and all that stuff and the wrestling.
Is it going to be at 170 or 155?
Come on, John. I thought we was clicking tonight, man. We was talking.
Clicking, John. John's a clicking.
John's talking crap on Johnny earlier together. We was having a great time. Short guys always stuff takedowns on taller fighters easier. So much distance for a taller fighter to cover. That's true. Yeah. Who's cuter, Grasso or Cortez? I would have to. That's a live thing. I'd have to see him live, talk to him, smell. There's a lot of things going on. See the perfumes, man. Victor De Jesus.
I gotta smell their hair. I gotta hug them just to see if they're nice or not.
Yep. Grasso's a junkyard dog, though. You know what I mean? Victor, what is up? He said, "Hello, gentlemen. Hello, Victor. What is up, man? We're just talking about the Bellator.
Bellator is coming back to Chicago, bro.
We might have to figure something out. I think so.
November 17th.
Real quick, because this is gonna be a good one. Next fight: Kevin Holland versus Jack Della Maddalena. You start this one off, Yannick.
This is a tough one. I went back and forth a lot on this one. Ooh, so we all know these guys. I'm not gonna break it down. I'm gonna tell you this from what I remember, recency bias, if you want to say. Jack Della made some very poor choices in his last fight. Granted, yes, he had a cut twice in like 2 weeks and all that stuff, but he's fighting a guy that's a very good grappler. Also, Kevin Holland's not the greatest, but he's got good grappling. But he just kept going for guillotines after guillotines. And then I don't like that. I think that's just bad fight IQ, but this is gonna be a different fight. I'm gonna take it out. Holland is the more experienced fighter here. He's fought the better guys. I think he's dangerous everywhere. So is Jack Della here. This is such a close fight. But I always like to favor experience too. But and they're these guys are I'm still debating my pick, to be honest. This is how close it is. But I'm gonna go with Holland. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm going with Holland. I just think he's got the grappling edge. If Della Maddalena makes a mistake, puts his head down or anything crazy like that, I think Holland can snatch up his neck immediately. Amiv almost got him in a Darce choke, and that Holland is going to wrap that up all day. First, second, or third round doesn't matter. So if it's on the feet, though, I could see it go either way. But I'm going to go with Holland. He's the bigger guy. He's got the longer range. Both guys are durable. I think this fight goes to decision. I like that bet better than picking a side. Fight goes to decision or over 2.5, you still get plus money. I like that bet. Both guys are super durable, and Jack's gonna be dangerous in the first round, but Holland's more dangerous in the second round. So if this fight gets to the third round, your bet's hitting. I just don't see anyone finishing one another. So give me Holland at plus money. I'm not betting it though. But if it gets up to minus plus 140 range, then I have to bet it. This is a 50-50 fight. So I don't know. That's probably the worst breakdown ever I just did, but it is what it is because it's that close. I don't even know who to pick. I picked Holland, but it is. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. I like Jack Della. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
I can't get past the experience.
I like Jack Della. I like his boxing. I like that he switches stances smoothly. I like that he works the body. I like that he, busts the face open. He busts people's face like what he did to Rodriguez. He's constantly touching people. Like you said, not the best defensive wrestling. He's actually got a judo background too. He grew up doing judo, but it doesn't really look.
He had a couple good trips, but he got reversed right away in that last fight.
His jiu-jitsu is not all that good. But good, really good boxing, really good stance switching, and throws a lot of combos. See, the problem that I have with Jack Della Maddalena is his boxing and all this looks awesome because he's not really fighting the best guys in the world. So he can go out there and kind of take off. He hasn't been in there with anybody dangerous yet, like Ramazan Ameev, even Randy Brown's not knocking nobody out. None of these dudes are putting any Pete Rodriguez. None of these dudes are
any Roberts.
Yeah, are giving anything back to where he can just go.
Angeluso was the closest fight that he had.
Yeah, and they had a really good fight with him. That was a bad. Yeah. He almost got arm triangled. I literally was just watching that the other day, and I thought he was gonna fucking tap. He laid there in that fucking arm triangle for 20 seconds, and he just had his hand right here, and he just wasn't moving, wasn't fighting it, and then all of a sudden just exploded out of it. Angelus is good, but he's not on fucking Kevin Holland's fucking level at all. I mean, what would Kevin Holland do to Reese McKee? You know what I mean? And Angelus went
destroy him in the first round, probably.
Yeah, and Jack Della went
second, maybe second,
with Angelus. Jack Della's got good boxing, right? But when he comes in against Kevin Holland's got phenomenal boxing. Kevin Holland's 4 inches taller with 8 inches of reach. The way to beat Kevin Holland's never I'm going to go in here and outbox Kevin Holland. It's fucking take this guy down because he's striking.
Wrestle and outmuscle him.
Yeah, because he's got phenomenal striking. He's got great boxing. You know what I mean? He's fucking tough as shit. He's durable as they come. The dude's good. Then, I mean, he's not going to wrestle Jack Della here. Everybody can think whatever, but Kevin Holland, his defensive wrestling's getting better. But to think that anybody, just because you see Jack Della get taken down by Basel, that you think that Kevin Holland's going to come out here and wrestle him. I don't think so at all. But I don't think either one of these guys are really going to wrestle. I think it's going to be a stand-up fight, right? Kevin Holland has legit one punch knockout power. He does really good against boxers that are smaller than him. If you go watch his fight with Joaquin Buckley, that was a fucking masterpiece. Like he's just picking him up. He's like, you got a booger in your nose. Whap. Just like piecing him up from a distance. If you watch Jack Della, even going against Randy Brown for like the first 2.5 minutes, Randy Brown's just hitting and moving, and Jack Della couldn't even get on the inside and on him. Then he finally backed him up against the cage and hit him with a big shot. But we all know Randy Brown ain't got no chin. Like he got knocked out by a hammer fist by fucking Nico Price. Kevin Holland's got a chin. Kevin Holland is going to be the one, boom, jabbing, 1-2, doing all that, and like. He's got phenomenal boxing. He's got crazy knockout power.
Kevin's never been knocked out cold other than the accidental headbutt by Kyle Dawkins.
Yeah, and then he got the stoppage by Wonder Boy.
I don't count that.
Dude,
I don't count that.
Kevin Holland at 170 is a beast. Like, look, man, I like Jack Della and he's a beast, but he's not even the prospect I'm looking at coming up. Like Shavkat fucks him up. Like Ian Gary fucks him up. Like them dudes.
That'd be a very good fight. I'm
actually going to be looking at Kevin Holland working himself up towards the championship more than Jack Della. Like Kevin Holland's way more dangerous all around. Like Jack Della, he could knock out Michael Chiesa, but Michael Chiesa might be able to go out and just like, what would you take on Chiesa and Jack Della? Maybe Chiesa can go out and out wrestle this dude for 3 rounds. Like we just seen that Basil dude almost do it. But like Kevin Holland went out and just fucked him up. Like Kevin Holland's got excellent knees too. That's what he hit Michael Chiesa with. I just like Kevin Holland here. When I watched all the tape and I was going back and forth, and I'm just like the experience. This is going to be a striking match in my opinion. I don't think it really goes to the ground unless someone slips. And then Kevin Holland's got 8 inches of reach, and we're talking about a boxing match. And Kevin Holland hits hard, and he uses his reach too. So I like Kevin Holland, man. I might have just put a bet on him at plus 130 earlier. I might not have posted it yet. Might not have posted it yet, but. Like I said, I like Jack Della, but he's a boxer, dude. That's his whole game is boxing. And if like he comes out and Kevin Holland starts piecing him up, hits him with a big shot, rocks him a little bit, and his boxing ain't working, what's his fallback game? Like what? I don't know. I like Jack Della, but like I said, Kevin Holland's 30 years old and he's a monster at 170, dude. 6'3" with the 81.
He's way better.
And he's got legit one shot knockout power too. So I mean, I just don't know where Jack Della is like so much better at or anything. So and he hasn't proved shit to me. Like Jack Della he hasn't beat nobody. Ange Luce is his best win, and that was a fucking really close fight back and forth. So.
I mean, you could say Randy Brown is his best win, but we all know who Randy Brown is at his stage in his career right now. He's 33 years old. He doesn't really have a chin. He's not really that dangerous anymore. Yeah. And then he's fought very low level guys after that. Or before that, I'm sorry.
Daniel said, I got Holland by decision. I love it.
I like that.
916 Dave said, I like Holland here, but Chiesa curse worries me. Yeah, but beating up Chiesa. I took JDM at minus 105. Going to be a great fight. Can't blame
I don't mind anybody getting plus money at whoever they think is going to win. If you got plus money, then you're doing it right or close to it. Like minus 105 is good.
Yep. Jack Roman over 4.5 main event is my parlay. I don't mind that, Flynn. Besides on the Jack one, I'm with you on the main event, and I'm with you
on the over.
Roman. Yeah, I like it. Victor, yeah. What's up? JDM is Alan. Let's go, Mushroom. Let's go, Mushroom. I love it. Love it. Sorry, Cody, but I'm with Johnny Boy on the title fight. I think Shevchenko has something to prove, and the older the dog has one more. I think it looks like the guy staying. Leon Edwards versus.
He's not slow. Come on, man. That's a trilogy fight. This is just a rematch here. Come on.
Yeah, but that was like 2 fights. The other fight was like 7 years before, so really just a 2-fight thing. And it kind of was like Usman.
It doesn't play a play.
Like Shevchenko fought the perfectest fight she could fight at that time against Grasso last time, and she still got.
That wasn't a perfect fight for her.
What could have went more perfect?
That's the thing, and she was winning.
It was going to be 2-2 going into the 4th.
No, going into the 5th, you mean?
I mean, going into the 5th.
Look, rewatch the 4th round.
Yeah,
Valentina was outstriking Grasso the whole time until she spun.
But you're telling me
and
though
missed.
She ends the round trying to choke her head off for a minute on a rear naked choke. She don't win that round.
If that happened,
going in 5th with all the momentum on Grasso plus 190. Come on.
That happened, maybe.
Before that
happened.
What?
No, I'm saying it. Look at if she
I'm
didn't
saying
get the
if she
finish in the
doesn't choke
fourth
her out.
round.
Yeah. But it's
Yeah,
2-2 going
but
into the
we
fifth.
don't. But maybe Grasso wins. But I'm just saying, before that happened, Valentina was winning the fourth round until she got on her back, and then a sub happened. We'll get to
Yeah.
it. We'll get
Yeah.
to it.
I think you guys Connor said we're underrating
I'm not
JDM.
underrating him
He's
whatsoever
good.
at all. I think he's very good.
Nate Brown said Holland at 170 is like Paul Craig at 185. That's a phenomenal
What about Paul
reference.
Craig at 205? Oh yeah,
But at
185.
one,
Yeah, he
remember when
went
he
down.
did
He
the
went down. He
Munoz?
went down.
Yeah.
Dude, he,
JDM only beat people that are below journeyman. Yeah, like Kevin Holland's really been in there with the like he grew up in the his first fight was
Kevin Holland's
the Thiago Santos at 185. That's crazy.
Kevin Holland's the best journeyman fighter in the UFC.
He just
What I mean by
so many,
journeyman is he just takes whatever UFC gives him, and if they pay him enough, he'll do it. And he's
yeah,
just a prize fighter. That's him. Yeah, he
yeah.
doesn't really, he says he doesn't want the belt, but you know he wants the belt, but he wants money. That's the thing. That's his number one thing is money. I want to win. It's not that he doesn't want to take these fights and like lose. He wants to win because then he gets double what he gets. And the more fights he gets, the more money he's going to get because that's how they do it in the UFC. He's got like 20 fights in the UFC. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's making like $250,000 just to show up. And then if he wins, he gets another $250,000. It's not even a pay-per-view. He wants to win, guys. So don't look at it that way. Like he wants to win because of money, not because of a belt. He wants to win because of money.
Yeah. So what he says, yeah, Daniel said, don't talk about Michael Chiesa's mom. Kevin Lee had to almost learn the hard way about that at the press conference and in the fight, but didn't work out for Chiesa. Holland has a lot of advantages here for sure. And then he's durable, like super durable.
Never been knocked out.
I'm not writing off JDM. It's just Kevin Holland's really good. I think people are saying
I am not. Yeah, I am not. I like JDM, and it sucks because I'm on the train. Now, I just think this is a tough one.
I was thinking about this. Jack Della body shot KO. Holland wins are over Cans as well. Chiesa's a quitter. Same exact thing happened to Chiesa prior. Yeah, man, I do like Jack Della's body work. Chiesa would smoke.
I think if Jack wants to get a finish, I think he needs to work the body. For sure.
Yeah. JDM never fought anyone like Kevin, that's for sure. But Kevin fought a ton of dudes like JDM. Holland pieced up Jeff Neal. KO'd him in the third round. Yeah. At 185. Or no, that might have been 170 back in the day. That was like not Strike Force. Where did they fight at? I don't think it was like Bellator either. I see Jack Della body shot folding, big mouth. I don't know. Holland beating Jeff Neal is all you need to see. Dude, he's a warrior. He's going to take big shots. But the thing is like Kevin Holland could come out, and if Jack Della gets reckless, he could crack Jack Della and just finish him. Hurt him one time, Darce choke. Boom. You seen Ramazan Ameev throw him in the Darce, almost finished him. Holland ain't that good, homie. He's on the Semmelberger, Francis Marshall, Bedoya, Pleasurement. Yeah.
Come on, Gary. Come on, Gary.
Come on. Don't be that guy, Gary. Don't be that guy, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Ridiculous.
I mean, I'm not saying he's the next champion, but he's pretty
You just
good.
named all these guys that never won in the UFC, but Kevin Holland's won in the UFC, and he's won at 170s. Look like an animal, except against Wonder Boy.
Take away the 185 fights. He's taking every fight because he wants to get money, guys. If he's at 170, that's his bread and butter. He's good.
Holland is too dumb for me. He does fight dumb, but I mean, this one we don't have to worry about that. Said JDM was dumb as fuck for jumping. Yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. If he even tries that on Holland's getting that neck.
I'm.
What's a Darce choke, Cody? What's a Darce choke? If it's plus 3,000, I'm doing it.
Dude, I need to go get in on that. We called it last time, and
dude, we should have. We would have made.
We did it on Brady's show.
Even $10 would have won 300.
We were on the best bet show, and we
should have just done that. I should have just been like, you know what, Darce choke Kevin Holland.
30 units. You would have been back in the game.
Back in the game.
MMA Premium. Super scared with this fight. Two of my favorite guys in the UFC. I like them both too. It's going to be good. JDM knocks out Cans. All of a sudden, he's going to beat Holland. That's what I'm saying. Like Holland is durable too. Holland got 8 inches. I think he's talking reach. I think Derek he's talking reach here on Holland. Jack
can reach as well.
Get him off if Kevin goes down with him. Yeah, true that. Dude, Mushroom with the $20 dono. He said, respect to two of the sharpest and realest in the community, dude.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate the donation. Mushroom, you're the man. Like I said, I can't wait for your show here at
Pepper King.
The Pepper King, the Yellow King, the Pepper King. That's a good name, man. But dude, appreciate that so much, Mushroom. You're the man, man. What's Holland's best win? Ponzi. That's a good win. That's better than any that Jack has. What's Jack Della's best win? Randy Brown. Randy Brown, man.
Old Randy Brown.
Dude, Ponzi. What's the other dude's name that he knocked out? Buckley. There's a whole bunch of people. Chiesa. Them are all way better than anything that your boy ever smelled. Jack Della is going to sleep. Jack Della's been knocked out, submitted. That's how the dude loses, man.
Wasn't it his first fight?
His first two fights. Dude's only got, he's gonna get fucked up. That's how that. Yeah, I have no confidence in JDM.
I think it's gonna be very close.
I think Holland finishes him. Definitely.
He could.
See, Jada knows what's up, man.
Let me check my little Twitter poll. That was my Twitter poll of the day. Let me see. Let me get to it.
Yeah. You know, when a champion loses their belt and then goes for a rematch, that's fucking 90% they lose. When they do the immediate rematch. It's like
it ain't 90%. You crazy.
It's 90%, bro. Better ask Usman and them boys. Better ask Usman and them. Fucking
just recently, maybe, but not like overall. So my Twitter poll was, how does Kevin Holland and Jack Della end? So there's about 200 votes. Holland by finish is 33%, so a third. Kevin Holland by decision is 26%. So that's 59% or so Holland to win by either decision or finish. 200 people voted.
Yeah, Kevin Holland's gonna finish him. He's gonna do to Nate Brown. I didn't even see this, man. I did not even see this. I don't know how I missed through it, but put it on Holland, Grasso, and Roman parlay with the dono. Nate with the dono with the perfect parlay. Holland, Grasso, Roman. $200.
Other than Grasso, but I like it.
You like it with the Grasso.
And Holland Roman is a good parlay. Just take out Grasso, you're good.
How did I get all the way to the bottom like that? Robert said if Kevin fights smart, he should dominate. This ain't no boxing match. It's MMA. Everyone boxes him. Kevin can MMA him. Exactly. Like Kevin, like the never been the way to beat him is to go out and outstrike Kevin Holland. That's why he's got the 81-inch reach. And he hits hard, man. That dude hits hard, but it's gonna be such a good fight. But Nate, appreciate that, man. And everybody, I like this. That parlay right there, 2 underdogs in a decent favor. They ain't even like one of the giant favorites. I like that. Tyler 138 MMA. I know I seen it earlier.
Go, Tyler.
Check out his YouTube, his Twitter, everything, man. He puts out great picks, great bets, everything. Killed Dana White Contender Series, went 5-0 on that. So everybody check out 138 MMA, dude. He puts out great stuff. We'll be getting him back on the show here soon too. I feel like we've done like one pay-per-view show in like the last 2 months. I don't feel like we've been doing them really. Because they've been all overseas.
The last time.
That's the one, though. That's what I'm saying. But other than that, it's been like a while. Because we was in Nashville, then it's in Singapore, and all that stuff. Pick'em said, "What's up, Mushroom? This fight is what I consider gambling, right? Yippee-ki-yay. Appreciate you coming out to Yippee-ki-yay. Randy Brown is that good? Nice. What's good, fellas? Just got back to the house. So was able to tune in. We appreciate that. MMA Premium. Everybody check out MMA Premium too on YouTube.
And Twitter.
Awesome. And Twitter. And appreciate you coming out, spending this Thursday night with us. Holland will win in the clinch. I like his clinch knees, dude. That's what he hit Chiesa with, man, was a good knee. Lusa sucks. And he went toe-to-toe with you. He had Jack Della in that arm trying to go twice.
The last 30 seconds of that last fight with Lusa, I wanted to, you probably saw it on my I
like it. Right? Yeah. Holland never been KO'd. Nope. And he took everything from Wonder Boy. Jack gets hit too much.
Broke his hand.
And dude, like, go watch Randy Brown. Yes, he did hit Randy Brown. Randy Brown's got no chin. But dude, Randy Brown was just piecing up Jack Della, moving around, piecing up. And Jack Della's got a 73-inch reach, man. He's got so Kevin Holland, man, I think he holds up. The only thing I'm worried about is them body shots. I will say that now.
Yeah, that's how he has to win.
See, I don't know how I skipped down like 20 comments somehow. I mean, yeah, he does like getting hit. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. So we already went through them. JDM never fought anyone like Kevin. Yeah.
Yeah, you already skipped through all these.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, man. Let's see. Gary, what? Back to Gary's shit talk. You got another one up there for me. I've read the same one. Definitely 2-2. Now we're getting to some sense. This is making some sense. Definitely 2-2 referring to Grasso versus Shevchenko. We're about to get to that too. It's about to be on. Actually, let me go through these real quick. I think I read that one earlier, but it is. They're both females. It's comparable. Yeah, let's go. Holland beat. Yeah, Jakar right there. Dude, there's a lot of Holland wins. Jakar's fucking up Jack Della. Could you imagine what Jakar would do to Jack Della at 185? He would take him down and rip his arm off. Why do I keep saying Jakar too? Jacare.
Why not? Jacare, yeah. I know what you meant, but yeah.
Dude. Fucking alligator, crocodile. I think Alexa wins by TKO. Chevy gonna avoid the wrestling and get stuck by a better boxer. Truer word never been said. Grasso getting it done. I can't believe how many people are suckered into betting on. Oh, come on, Dirty Reg coming in hot. Yeah, what? So everybody's high on JDM, even though he's unproven. An old, tired.
I get
never
it.
really that good at all in the UFC. Jacare. He was old and tired, man. You put some respect on Jacare's name, man. Take that guy's Mexican guy. Take this guy's Mexican guy. He's fought them and lost. Yeah, journeyman. Yeah. Grasso was tagging Valentina and rocked her a couple times. Yep. Val was gassed in the third too. Is it, dude? The writing was on. Dude, I bet Shevchenko, and the whole time I'm like, take her down, take her down. And when she would get the takedown, I'm like, yes, bro. She's getting, but she'll be a little more prepared this time. Yeah, I didn't even see it, man. Journeyman, like someone on a journey. Sorry, English isn't my first language. Kevin is going to start him. That's how I see it. I really do think that Kevin finishes him. I really do. Because I think Jack Della comes in disrespecting him. Dude, Kevin Holland's got one hitter quitter. Johnny K, if Jack Della wins, you need to drink a Bud Light out of your shoe. This is kind of dog you want, someone who has a better strength of schedule and a favorite who has a weak strength of schedule. JDM is very good, but he would lose and bounce back. Yeah, I mean, you take some losses. You come out and be like, oh, shit, I can't actually outbox everybody. I figure some stuff out. Yeah, it is. It is, Connor. You're not lying. This is definitely the hardest call on the fight. Holland doesn't get knocked out. Here we go. It's easy call. Holland decision. Hit me up Sunday. Let's go. Jeff Neal, the waiter, and he was working as come on. Jeff Neal's the man. I'm happy. We've named off like 8 to 10 good Kevin Holland wins, Gary. You got to concede after a while because Jack Della's only got them bummy wins. I'm happy.
Randy Brown, that's it.
Yep. Dirty Reg is on the JDM side. I can't blame anybody for being on either side. We're talking crap, but it's going to be such a good fight, man. All right, there we go, Connor. I like it. I just placed a bet on Kevin Holland. I got him at plus 130. I haven't posted it yet, but I like it, man. And then Kevin's going to be so much bigger, and it's going to be a boxing match. Like, them dudes were boxing in a boxing ring. I would take probably freaking Kevin then, too. Like 8 inches and 8 inches of reach. Nice, Gary on drugs. Reach. I am on drugs. Yep. Facts.
There you go. It is very close.
We're all on them. We're all on them. Is that Gary Freeman? Gary Machado. Let's see. Machado. Let's see. All right, boys. We're going to get to this because this is going to be crazy. Alexa Grasso versus Valentina Shevchenko. I'm going to start this one up. Alexa Grasso, champion, dog, warrior, tough Mexican, Viva la Mexico type stuff. Sick rear naked choke, phenomenal boxing. What I really liked, what she was doing in that last fight, man, I liked what she was switching to southpaw and just piecing up Shevchenko. Shevchenko couldn't do nothing with her lead hand, with Grasso's lead hand when she went to southpaw, dude. Her right hand was just piecing up Shevchenko. But she's got okay takedown defense. Obviously, like against most girls, it's decent. Shevchenko has decent, pretty good wrestling, especially different wrestling attacks. So she was able to get her down in the first couple rounds, but her jiu-jitsu is good. She never stops moving. She never stops trying to get up. And then So she's making Shevchenko work the whole time on that. And when they're on the feet, she's the one coming forward, throwing combos and putting the pressure on Shevchenko. Like Shevchenko looked uncomfortable at every moment in that fight, even when she was on top, just trying to hold down Grasso, except in the second round when she got a takedown and then got the crucifix and all that, like right away. She didn't get really no damage off, but she looked good there. But other than that, I felt like Shevchenko was like backing up, holding on for dear life. And every round, I'm like, shoot for the takedown, get the takedown, because Grasso's striking was looking so good. Then you got Shevchenko, and Grasso's 5-0 since coming up to flyweight. She's looked really good here. She's got excellent cardio, excellent toughness. She's only been finished one time, but that's by the real woman goat, Tatiana Suarez, who's gonna be the woman goat when it's all said and done. But Valentina Shevchenko, obviously, she's the baby goat. She's the 125 goat. But man, Gary, I mean, here's where look, Gary should be coming in talking about Shevchenko's record of who she's fought with. Nobody at 125, dude. That's the worst division ever. But Shevchenko's well-rounded. Obviously, great kickboxing, Muay Thai, good kicks, excellent spinning kicks. Shevchenko's spinning kick, it's phenomenal.
Sucks.
A what? I don't even know why you would say that. But she does have good boxing. Obviously southpaw. She's got good kicks, good head kicks. Even you see her get head kick knockouts. Good wrestling. She's got decent timing on the double leg. She can also do body lock takedowns. She's got good jiu-jitsu, good transitions on top. Seems obviously super physically strong. But we can't deny the fact that she's 35 years old now. We've been watching her get worse over the last 2 years and she's not getting better. She lost to Talia Santos, and Talia Santos ain't even all that great. She lost to her. I don't care what anybody says. She lost to Talia Santos, and then she lost to Alexa Grasso. I remember when I told you guys we did a live show, and it was me, you, Patty, and somebody else. And we were talking about Shevchenko, and I had a bet on her. And I said, I hope she wins. And then when she wins, I hope she retires. I was like, because she's 35 now, you can tell like her legs have lost muscle. If you go look at her when she fought Chukagian like 3 years ago, what kind of shape she was in compared to now, it's not even the same. And then like I said, against Santos, she didn't look that great. And then against Grasso, she did not look that great. It was about to be 2-2 going into the fifth round. If Grasso wouldn't have got the choke and actually submitted her, and the round would have ended, it would have been 2-2 going into the fourth with all the momentum on Grasso's side. Like Shevchenko was taking shitty shots in that fourth round, like shots from like 6 feet away, just diving at her legs. Grasso pushed her away. Like I like Grasso here. Like here's how I see it. I see it like the Usman Edwards, the second and third fight, where in the first fight, Usman fought the perfect fight, was beating up Edwards. That was his chance to win. And then Edwards got that knockout, right? Shevchenko wasn't beating up Grasso as much, but she was winning up until that point. And then, like I said, even if she wouldn't have got the submission, that would have changed the momentum and made it 2-2 going into the fourth. I don't know, man. I just think that Shevchenko is losing all her steam. I think that Grasso is going to get her. I think that Grasso is going to win a decision here. And I think it could be like 49-46, maybe 48-47, because I'm not dumb. Shevchenko's going to get a little bit. She's going to get a takedown.
Ain't going to win 4 rounds, Cody.
Here's the thing. Shevchenko, like I said, is 35. She's not getting better. What's she go out and learn and got better? What do you think in her 35 years in this 6 months? What's she going to prove?
I will tell you what she will do better.
I'll tell you, Grasso, she's 30 years old. She's the champion now. She's got more money.
What's she going to do better?
Training. What do you mean? Jiu-jitsu.
She's a boxer.
She's going to get better at jiu-jitsu and wrestling because she's still 30 and she's still improving
at her gym where they only do boxing.
She's been training all over. Only do what? You didn't see the rear naked choke?
She only has boxing. Oh my God! Opportunistic grappling.
I forgot to mention that, and that's the last thing I'm gonna end with is Grasso's opportunistic grappling, where if Shevchenko makes
it doesn't matter.
Mistake,
it's not going to happen this time
funny, Johnny.
Because Valentina's going to win this fight because she's going to be more focused. When you're winning and you're winning and you're winning and you're winning by knockouts, you're winning by these crazy head kicks, you kind of get a little, hey, I'm the champion. Maybe she took her a little bit lightly. It could be. But she was winning that fight until opportunistic grappling came into play. And I don't want to dog Grasso here. She did a fantastic job and she won. Awesome. But you also have to realize too, rewatch that fight. The first round, Grasso barely won that fight because she just landed like 1 or 2 harder shots, damage. It was a close round. Round 2 and 3 were clear Valentina. She was landing the better shots. She had the better wrestling. She was taking down Grasso at will. No fight at all. There was no takedown defense at all, which is a big problem in this fight for Grasso. She's not going to be able to stuff those takedowns like any less that she wasn't going to in this fight. Valentina is just the better overall striker. She's more diverse, and she's got the wrestling in her back pocket that she can use whenever she wants. I just think recency bias is a big thing here. Like, come on, guys. Everybody was on Valentina the last fight. Let's be honest. Even you, Cody. I think you were on Valentina, and you were like, and then Grasso won. Okay. She's gonna win this fight, guys. She's gonna get her title back. No.
At 35.
Valentina, yeah.
Can anybody give me the stats? Old. Can anybody give me the stats on when a champion loses their belt?
Talk to me when she's like 38 years old.
She was old for a girl.
She was literally
density and stuff, man.
She was literally Sean Strickling. I can't even say it. Never mind.
Freaked my brain out. I don't even know what's
going on. I can't even say it in my mind. Okay. She was literally, she was Sean Strickling-ing.
She's the women's Sean Strickland.
Her last fight.
No, Grasso is the women's Sean Strickland.
No, she's not. I'm saying Valentino was literally Sean Strickland in her last fight, piecing her up the whole time until that spinning stupid back kick happened. Even Grasso got a little bit of a lucky break when Herzog got him up for no reason in the third round because Valentina was doing ground and pound and stuff. So to me, I almost feel like it was a little bit like, hey, we got to get Valentina, let's give Grasso a little bit of an edge because Valentina's looking too good right here. I'm telling you, this is going to look crazy and Valentina's going to win this fight. I think it's going to go to decision though, but it's going to be 49-46 Valentina all day, clear cut. Book it right now. Buy the dip, boys and girls. Buy it right now. Buy it. She should be minus 250 or higher. This is a insane value on Valentina right now.
What was the last thing? What's the last thing that comes to mind about Valentina Shevchenko in your mind?
Flyweight go.
You don't remember that? Minus 250 against the girl that just put her out. Listen, okay, here's another thing, because I fucking fell for this shit. I and I'm not gonna. I fell for it fucking last time. I go, listen. I fell for it last time with fucking Usman. I go, no, he's gonna come back out and he's gonna do the exact same thing that fucking.
That's a different fight. It's different people.
But listen, I'm just
different
saying,
people.
The betting reasoning. I go, he's gonna come back out. He's
different styles.
I go, he's gonna do the exact same thing as the first fight.
I fell for it too.
Except not get head. Yeah, but this time though, but when he went in there, what happened? Leon Edwards made all the improvements. Now Kamaru can't even take him down one time. Yeah, but I'm saying, and then Kamaru's older, and Leon Edwards, like people can still be improving. Like
they're different
35-year-old female.
I can't even. I get it. I get it. This is what I'm telling you. They're different fighters. I'm not even putting it into perspective.
Well, how old was Kamaru when that happened?
This just happened though. That's what I'm saying. Like nothing's changed. Valentina's 6 months older. Who cares? Yeah, it's just not like 3 or 4 years later. She's 38 years old.
In the last couple of years?
Okay, she looked kind of bad in the Santos fight. Okay. Yeah. How do you think Grasso will look against Santos?
I think she would beat Santos up.
I don't think so.
What?
I'd pick Santos over Grasso.
Why?
Grasso is not a finisher other than her opportunistic grappling against Joanne Wood and Valentina Shevchenko. She doesn't finish anybody. Valentina's a finisher. She can win by decision. She can wrestle. She can strike. She's got leg kicks. She's got high kicks. What does Grasso have? Opportunistic grappling and boxing. And she doesn't really have the greatest striking defense either. She was getting pieced up the whole fight.
What do you mean?
Whole
she
fight.
Fucking rocked Valentina the first round.
Yeah, I mean, she landed some good shots, but you can tell she was getting outstruck round 2, round 3, and round 4. She barely won round 1 because she landed a couple good shots and it cut her open right here. That's it. Otherwise, it probably would have went to Valentina.
From ground and pound, or from wrestling though.
It doesn't matter. That's why. That's why it's MMA, baby. MMA, baby. Yeah. She's got the better overall game. Valentina at minus 160, 170. Steal, boys.
He said he's got Grasso. Dude, there's some
Well,
weird Grasso.
prepare to lose your bet. Don't bet it because you're gonna lose.
Effie comes in. Valentina looked like ass in
She
round
was
4.
winning the
Valentina had
fight until
nothing.
the spinning back kick. What are you talking? Effie, go
3-round
rewatch
fight, I
that.
would bet Chev. I would bet Chev in
You
a
guys are high.
3-rounder.
You guys are high. I
Val
ain't
doesn't need to
high.
learn
I'm
anything
drinking.
to
I
grow
ain't
her
high.
skills. Just needs to learn Grasso. Maybe that's true. Valentina looks stiff as hell.
She
last
was
2 fights.
winning.
I'm
Effie,
betting money line,
the
Kevin line,
whole
and Grasso.
fight.
Grasso
except
has
the first
insane
round.
footwork. Very impressive. Look at people coming in. Jaden Grasso.
Are you only doing Grasso? Is everybody on Grasso? Then why is she still plus money if there's so many people on Grasso right
because
now?
the one dude on Twitter that bets real big probably went and bet Shevchenko real big and juiced up the line.
Is his name Gombo Andrew?
Does it rhyme with this? Maybe, but I'm telling you right now, Grasso's gonna win this fight. See, everybody bail. I work.
Are we doing a shoey bet? Let's go.
Yeah, we're doing a shoey bet. Fuck yeah, we're
I
doing
got 2 units on Valentino. Might as well get like fucking 3 shoeys.
I want you to drink one out of a freaking Mexican shoe next week too, and you're gonna.
If I have you drink it out of a Russian boot, and I'll drink out of a Mexican sombrero.
Well, I feel like 38 for a woman is way older than 38 for a male because women start
38.
She's 35, but women start losing bone mass and osteoporosis and all that younger than men. That's
she is gonna be more focused in this fight, and all the pressure is on Grasso this time.
No, all the pressure is on Shevchenko and her legacy.
No, it's not.
Grasso she's an underdog champion. She got nothing to lose. Like Shevchenko, if she loses, her whole legacy might be gone now. You know what I mean? Like Kamaru Usman.
Her legacy's not gone. She's still a flyweight goat.
Look at what happened with Usman. I was thinking he was the 170-pound goat. All this now he loses to Edwards twice, and it's already like, what did he really do that?
But didn't you think that? But didn't you just say that? Maybe Usman won that last one.
The second fight?
No,
the third fight. No, he got beat 3-2. Clearly. Like the younger champion made more improvements than
anyway. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. You can't even like compare them together because one, they're totally different fighters. Both of them, you can't do it at all. They're not even the same. So you can just throw that right out. I don't care about the age. Age is just a number, baby. Age is just a number, baby.
Coming out with the same wrestling thing, and their opponent is younger, better, stronger.
Cody, you're missing the point here. Who is the better overall fighter? It's Valentina.
Craig said if Valentina grapples, she will win.
She will win.
Pink Freud said he agrees with 135 MMA. Grasso was beating her on striking, footwork, volume, and was easily walking into her.
Okay, well, I guess no one's watching the fights and looking at the strike counts, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Wolf Ticket said Grasso already starts with a 63% edge with the age difference. Foul also
give a
lost
shit about that.
I love stats. Usman was injured. If it's a close fight, though, and now this time Shevchenko has to take the title from the champ. You know what I mean?
That's a fucking myth, too. Don't even put that in there, too. The myth.
Mexican. But don't you want a dog on underdog prices? Don't you want a junkyard fucking dog? Like a championship level junkyard dog?
No, because I know who the better fighter is. And if you're going to give me a minus 160 for the better fighter,
if she was 30, I would
everywhere.
If they was both 30, I would take Shevchenko all day. I would be like, she's going to go make improvements. She's going to come back mean, but she's 35.
Well, get ready to see exactly the same thing, except minus the stupid opportunistic grappling
of like the like champions, like doing a automatic turnaround, getting their belt back.
I feel like this is just a baseball stat because you can make any stat for baseball. Who cares?
I hope Shavkat.
I'm just look at the tape. If you look at the tape, you know who's going to win. Valentina.
Bro, last time I seen Valentina, she was begging Grasso to not kill her. She goes, "Please don't kill me." I saw
you also pick Valentina as well. So,
hey man, I learned. You got to learn from your mistakes. That's the biggest.
Come on,
dirty
Grasso. She ain't gonna win, bro.
Good to
She ain't gonna win.
We definitely, Gary. We can't always agree. We gotta always we gotta. It brings out good points. You start thinking other stuff. That's why I enjoy Gary even talking crap. Who was he getting me on? Oh, the Kevin Holland. Yeah. If Grasso wins, It'll be greasy split. A Shevchenko win will be grappling, clinch, or brutal ground and pound stoppage. Okay.
Or
Grasso
she can win the
wins.
decision. She
Grasso
can win
wins by
either
decision.
any
She
way.
stops the wrestling and she beats up Shevchenko standing. Clearly. That's
No
how
way.
I think it
She
goes
didn't.
down.
She didn't do it last fight. So how can you say that she can? She didn't win the striking exchanges. Look at the stats.
She put so much pressure on Shevchenko that she had to wrestle the whole fight, and then she finally got tired in the 4th round, started taking shots from 8 feet away.
That's good fight IQ and game plan because she has the option. Grasso doesn't have the option.
Grasso's this week's Chepe. Those are the facts.
Oh, Chepe really worked hard to win that one.
What the fuck? Put some respect on Chepe's name too. Plus 175. I got her at plus 190.
Let's be honest. Jack Jenkins was winning that fight until just a opportunistic grappling happened.
Bro, it was about to be 1-1 or 1-1 going in the third. What we talking about on that one too? And the momentum was on
opportunistic grappling.
That boy, get your wizard game down right.
Happen. That's MMA for you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, since you don't mind drinking beers out of shoes and I don't like it, you should have to drink one out of a fleshlight.
Will you send me one, Craig?
Send you a used one.
Send me one.
Dripping and shit.
I ain't buying one. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Get your money on Grasso, man. Let that line go up if you can. Yeah, see, just 2 cents. I'm bringing in the real stats.
I like the overs for this fight, though. Let's be honest. I like the overs. I think the overs will hit. Don't pick a side.
Honestly, I swear to God, too, because I might have bet the fight goes to the decision. My casino had it all jacked up for the over 4.5 instead of like minus 130 there, minus 1.
I like the over. I like the fight goes to decision. I'm looking at that as well. It's like minus 135. I think that is.
As long as
they ain't going to be a finish.
Don't give her no opportunistic fucking
grappling. It's going to go to decision.
Let's see. Cody, that's right. But the older ladies can keep fighting because they're not facing the strength and knockout power men. But like, who's the oldest lady that's ever fought in the UFC that was fucking doing that? Because I can give you Glover. I can give you Randy Couture. But I'm saying, like, who's a 40-year-old woman we see out here really doing something?
Zara Fire, whatever you say her name is.
Like 37, and she was doing the opposite.
Close enough. She was bad.
Yeah, but that's true. But I'm telling you, dude, that was a major thing. Go look at Shevchenko's thighs from 3 years ago to now. That's all I'm saying. I don't like Grasso at all here, but I'm getting a weird feeling they might screw Val on a decision if it gets there. Don't forget they're doing a whole event based on Grasso. UFC wants Grasso to win. If it goes to decision, Grasso.
I think they're doing it because Moreno lost, and they would have been all about Moreno.
Cody using them big ass words out here trying to confuse Johnny. I'm trying to confuse
I ain't confused. You guys, I'm telling you who's gonna win this fight. Trust me or not, I don't care.
Can't fight.
See what happens.
Oh, Dirty Reg says stand strong, Johnny's with you.
Dude, when me and Dirty Reg line up
on a favorite, you guys are lining up on a favorite.
You know what's happening.
Hold on, Dirty Reg is the king of the underdogs. And
Destiny.
That's how you know this is not working. You guys are both no.
Destiny.
Whoa! Look at Miguel. He said Johnny.
Age is just a number. Not on that level though, but I'm just saying the upper level part. Not the lower level.
Than Val gender for gender. That might be a fact. Valentina's takedowns were so telegraphed as the fight went on.
Yeah, and she was still getting those takedowns.
Listen, if there's a finish in this fight, who gets it?
Valentina.
You know.
Opportunistic grappling, Cody. Grasso has no chance other than that. It was a good win for her. I'm not taking it away. It's not gonna happen again. She hasn't finished anybody other than the opportunistic grappling with Joanne Wood.
It sounds like
or
she's
Calderwood.
Pretty good. It's like one of her things.
Twice.
Dude, spinning back fist, Calderwood sleeping, Wood sleeping. Shevchenko spinning kick, sleeping. Dude, her squeeze.
Okay, twice.
And the craziest thing is when you watch her squeeze on fucking Calderwood too, her face is all white and fucked up. Like her squeeze must be crazy.
Calderwood sucks, you know that.
So Shevchenko now.
She doesn't. You are high as hell right now.
There's also this stat. Val money line over the last 10 fights was priced 9 out of 10. She did wins 9 out of 10. Exactly, Coach C. Gary knows what time it is.
Grasso has 11 fights in the UFC. She has 2 submissions, no knockouts, and she's a boxer.
Yeah, she's going to put them paws on that.
She's fought at 115 and 125, and she can't get knockouts.
No, she's just piecing him up. She's a choker,
He
opportunistic
ain't.
style. That's what
Whatever.
she.
If you,
Alexa,
hey,
the
you should. Then why did
opportunistic
you? If
grappler.
you think she's going to
Grasso.
finish her, why didn't you just bet
I
Grasso
don't
by
think she's
sub?
going to finish her. I think she's going to box her up.
All right, well then she ain't going to win. There's
Chev's
no
going to
way.
burn. Chev's going to burn a round or
Chev's
two with
got
some
the
grappling.
KO ability. She got the sub ability, and she also has decision equity. I'll take the minus 160 all day. Thank you. Peace.
I
God
see
bless.
Anderson Silva peaking at 35 and fighting the Matrix while everyone else at 35. Valentina starts to fall off cliffs. Proves why he's the GOAT. Yeah, I mean, I don't know a single girl that's fought late that like really good. Like, I mean, all of them. Like, but dudes can go a little longer. Grasso wins by Spider Monkey. I like Spider Monkey too. Yoder, that was my girl for a while. Ashley Yoder.
Most of them are men's fights, by the way.
Rematches.
Just throwing that out there.
Woohoo! What's this? Rematches as a 35-year-old champ.
Most of them are men's fights.
Former are 2 and 24 and 26 fucking rematches. What you got to say about that, Yannick?
I don't care about that. I know who the better fighter is. It's Valentina.
Yeah, but she's the older.
When you're the women's flyweight goat,
if they was both 30, okay,
she the goat. Oh yeah.
Johnny. Yeah, I was on Vail. That's what I'm saying. But I learned my lessons. I learned from my mistakes.
Ask me. You did that once too, and you also lost twice.
Ask me this: if Cyril Gane and Sergey Spivak fight again, ask me who I'm picking.
Yeah, you're probably going to pick Cyril Gane because you're a switcher. You switch it every time.
I take the new information and then I
well, yeah, Anthony, of course, because
with the dono. So Johnny is crazy.
Anthony,
Grasso is going to win.
I know where your allegiance lies, man.
Shevchenko was gassing after the third, and Grasso is younger. And Anthony Rivera Medina, I guarantee, no Spanish blood at all.
I could tell you, I know where his allegiance lies.
This is just a good, honest, comment, and we really appreciate it. Dono,
I appreciate
really for real. That is awesome, and that's a right. That's the perfect super sticker. Gary said, seriously. Please stop doing shoeies. Y'all gotta get.
I only do it on one shoe only. One only.
Big Mark. I'm like, man, it's just from that fucking shoey, man.
It's from the shoe I did last week.
It's just fucking passing out shit. Grasso, mushrooms on Grasso. I wasn't bringing up he was on Val, but I'm glad Johnny did. Figured he'd ban me. Yeah, man,
I'm gonna call you out, Cody. Come on, man.
I was on Usman the second time or third time against Leon.
I
realized like Val's gonna come in with the same exact fucking game plan, and she used it perfect the first time. It didn't work, and just like Usman did, and now this time it's gonna come in and it's gonna work 1/3 as much.
You can't look at the Usman Edwards thing. Yeah, it's a great comparison, but you can't. It's totally different. Usman is literally like on his on crutches right now. Valentina's not.
Yeah,
she just took the fight a little less serious. Now she lost the belt. She was winning all these fights. She's won like 10 in a row before that or something like that. And now she realizes this is it. She can't lose this fight. She's the better fighter.
She's 35 and ain't never gonna get another.
It doesn't matter about the age. Age is a number when you're that high. It doesn't matter.
Oh, this has been a good show. Well, Holly is 4. Yeah, but Holly's like, if you go look at Holly's record. Holly's like 3-7 in her last 10 fights. That's not even a stretch. If you go look, Holly Holm is like 3-7 in her last 10. You don't gauge the age on outliers. Got to go off the media. Yeah, and like usually I wouldn't, but I've seen the digression in Shevchenko. Like now, if I hadn't seen, like I didn't see no digression in Kamaru Usman, so there was no reason for me to be like in the third fight. He's going to be a little slower, and Edwards is just going to be able to stop the wrestling just a little more. And that's what I'm saying here. Like Shevchenko her striking didn't get no better, so she's not going to be able to strike with Grasso like she wants to. And then her wrestling's not going to get no better. So the only one I feel like is going to be improving is Grasso. She knows Shevchenko's game plan. Now Grasso could come out with a whole new game plan and fuck up. She could come out offensive wrestling and start wearing on Valentina like a whole different. But Valentina's, unless she's just going to stand and strike, what's the different game plan?
You are reaching for straws right here. There's no way Grasso's going to be.
I never reach for straws. I would never reach for straws.
There's no way Grasso's going to come out with a wrestle heavy game plan and no. Yep. She's going to do what she usually does. Valentina has all the options. She can mix it up.
Do you think
Grasso will not? She will do what she does. She will box and then maybe an opportunistic opportunity happens.
Man, you're gonna get arthritis if you're doing that. Do you think that the UFC wants the 35, almost 36-year-old to become champion again, or do they want Mexico champion 30-year-old that they're trying to build up Mexico and not Kazakhstan? Or
honestly, I don't think they care.
What the? They had the whole UFC made after this girl, dude.
No, I don't think they care. I mean, I think it's a win-win for either one. That's what I'm saying. They don't care who wins. It's a win-win for both sides.
Effie's right there. How old is Liz Camucci? She might be different. She might be an outlier. She's still one of the best. Yeah, but that's like one
Valentina's
out of all
not
of them.
washed by any means. Like she's not 30 years old, Valentina, but she's not washed.
You've seen digression though? Any digression in the last two fights?
I think she's had some tough matchups, especially against Talia. That was a very tough matchup for her.
We need to do that one time. Call one of these Thursday night games. Just watch the thing afterwards. We'll get the UFC.
We can do it. We can do it when there's a break, and then we'll just be watching this shit.
Yeah, a couple weeks. Cody.
Yeah.
Forgot you bet on Holly Holm. Yeah, I think I did. When did I?
I did too. I know I did last
against
time.
Silva. Maybe, but you got to live and learn, man. I go, I can't believe I bet on that old lady. That's what I said right after that. I go, God damn it.
She should have won that.
Cody, for what it's worth, I agree with everything you said in your breakdown of this fight. I just think Valentina hasn't fallen off as much as you're implying, and she will be laser focused. She does look laser focused at the media day. I'll give her that. And I talk some shit because I do like.
I just don't think she's there yet.
She's the more well-rounded fighter, but I do think that the age has caught up. Really.
I don't think she's there yet, though. I get what you're saying, but I don't think she's there. And I've seen a little bit of a decline. I will say that, but it's not that much to the point where I don't think she can't beat Grasso. It was just mistake, and Grasso opportunity arose, and she did great. I don't want to take that away from her at all.
Yeah, Grasso's
fantastic. She got it done. Amazing.
Is she the first?
She was losing that fight. She was losing that fight until that happened.
First person you ever seen rock Shevchenko? Is Shevchenko's jaw gone, chin gone because of her old age?
She didn't get knocked down, so I don't think she got rocked.
If she got knocked down, what would happen?
Then maybe I would say she did.
But she did. You up for your thing. You're supposed to say she'll get up again.
Well, no, she won't get up because she's not gonna get knocked down in the first place.
You do have to start doing fleshlight freaking beer bongs. I actually agree with Johnny Usman. Edwards is different to me, but still let me chime in.
You high, Effie.
Patty Mill, you know he is. You know Effie, I like his style. Let me chime in. If Grasso is just a boxer, then how did she submit Val? Because she's practicing her grappling. She has been this whole time with Diego Lopez. You heard of Diego Lopez, Karen?
Okay, well, good. Then Valentina will piece her up on the feet like she was doing for 2 rounds. 3.5 rounds. Let's put it that way. 2.5, sorry, 2.
What?
She was winning the 4th round until that happened.
You see that Drake put $1 million on Shevchenko?
No, I said Grasso.
I hope he puts some money on Shevchenko. Smash the like button. These guys did their thing for us tonight. Smash it, yeah. I know Jenny's got to work tomorrow. She waited for Val to spin, then got her down. She was just waiting for that spin the whole fight. That's her move.
Ain't gonna happen this time. So guess what? No opportunistic grappling.
Oh, I hope she does. But you see that 24 out of 26 kept their title.
A lot of those are men. Just throwing it out there. It's different.
Are you sexist? You being sexist right now, Johnny?
No, I'm just being honest. I mean, you were just talking about it. How often do we see 35-year-old women? Now I'm sexist. Okay.
Did I say that? I called her 35.
You did.
I don't remember that, man.
You're crazy.
Liz is one of the best. Let's see. All right. Really quick. Bellator are bums. Who cares? We got Aaron coming up. The Silva girls, both, This division's getting real good, and when Shevchenko was dominating,
there's a lot of young flyweights coming up, and Valentina's not gonna be able to hold it on for too much longer. I'm telling you, she might have to go up to 135.
Shevchenko after this loss, you think she's gonna go up to 135?
No, not a loss. I think eventually she could, and she could probably get the belt for a while because 135 is not good.
Old ladies can win at 135. They're slow up there.
Yep.
Except Krylov. What's the other box real quick? I like Godinez, and I like Knudsen, and I like Kopylov.
I like Zellhuber. Other than the ones you said too. Let me look real quick if I'm missing anybody. I mean, I'm weirdly confident in Jasmine. I think she gets it done.
Jada knows. Yeah,
And then Valentina, obviously, I'm weirdly confident Jasmine or Valentina gets it done.
Yep, I want her to win on Mexican Independence Day. Well, you are going to get your wish, Jaden. You're going to get your wish.
Maybe, I don't think so.
Hamuchi is okay, but she was losing last fight, so she got choked. Yeah, she's decent. You know what I mean? She'd be like top 15 in the UFC. She's still doing her thing in Bellator, but like that's like the only one. Like if you really think about it, who's some old chicks that's ever been doing anything in any?
Cyborg? How old is she?
I mean, she hasn't fought in a couple years, but she's like 33, 32 when she's doing her thing.
No, she's older than that. Come on.
Maybe. She's on all the juice, though. It doesn't matter what UFC wants towards Sean Strickland right there. VCR repairman ain't lying. How old is she?
She's 38.
Yeah, so when they was fighting, she's like 34 when she fought Nunes and that.
I mean, she's still fighting in Bellator.
She got her ass whooped. UFC wants Grasso to win. Yep. What was the Chamba the what? Chamba
get knocked down.
Oh yeah, Johnny.
I always do that.
He'd be like,
but not this time because Valentina's not getting knocked down.
Good show.
There's no
Just
way.
my 2 cents. Good show.
I don't even know if Grasso even has a knockdown in the UFC.
We are to the bottom. Let's see. Tyron Lovelady. Appreciate you coming out. He said, whoop, my bad. Agreed. Great show. Rashid said Grasso winning. Rashid,
Grasso doesn't even have a knockdown in the UFC, guys.
She just got chokeouts. She don't need it now. She
got 2 of them. I'll give you that. More than knockdown than she's a boxer.
Who's the last one? All right.
I mean, what do I say?
Antoine, yo, what's up, guys? I don't get to comment like that, but I love both of your shows. We appreciate that, Antoine. I'm saying that right, Willis. We love these comments more than you know, man, because put a lot of work into it, and to know that people really like it and like it, that's good stuff, man. It makes you want to keep doing it. So we really appreciate that. Everybody that Pink Floyd, that's I don't want to hear stuff.
Age is just a number, baby.
Hey, we'll see, man. I hope 35 is the age for girls. That's the cutoff age.
Come 35. On. You can't put a number on that. Age.
35.
Everyone's different. Everyone's different. Come on, guys.
Yeah. Any Action Sportscast, Ryan Jordan, Gary Freeman participating all night. My boy Don Cumbered RX. It's playing with my mind. It's playing with my mind. Rashid said Kevin Grasso, Copy Law.
Jessica 4 years ago. Boom.
Inside round 2. Antoine said, you said it right, man. I absolutely pronounced it like Anton. Anthony. Dude,
now we're messing it up. You should have said that.
Lenny Menye, just showing love. Dude, we appreciate that. That is awesome, Lenny. Appreciate everybody that's commented. I've seen some pretty good comments coming tonight.
Yeah, we've seen some new guys, new people too. I appreciate you guys coming out.
We love getting new people. So Pink Floyd, Gary Freeman, Lenny, again, appreciate that donation, man. That is awesome. Rashid, Don, Cucumber, Gary Freeman, Effie, Ryan Jordan, Pink Floyd, Rashid, Antoine, Mushroom, Tyron. That's throwing me off like my sister's name, Tyron. VCR repairman, Jaden, everybody. John came out, Toilet Face. Who's up? Jumbo Loco, Dirty Reg, Gary Freeman has been hanging out. Craig, Rob,
just my 2 cents. Wolf Tickets, MMA, VCR repairman. We got Anthony. He doesn't have any allegiance or alliance anywhere. I totally get Dirty Reg.
138 Craig, MMA, Tyler,
John, Bunny Hunter,
Kiwi Brew, Robert Saladino.
There we go. We got everybody in here.
Boy, too. Pink Floyd, Dirty Reg, everybody, man. All you guys are awesome. Anybody here? Hold on, real quick. I got to go through the donations. Robert, thank you for donating earlier. Donovan, thank you for the donation. Pick'em MMA, really appreciate the donation. John Newquist, we love the donation. Flynn Dota, Spivak, and Anton, he got me there. He did. Nate Brown, appreciate it. Anthony and freaking Lenny, and then Myriovs. Appreciate all you guys coming out. Everybody, this was a great show. We will see you Saturday on the newest member of the team, Patty. Yeah. Addicted to Combat. It's going to be on
Addicted to Combat, Patrick. And if you don't know who he is, check him out. Addicted to Combat on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. He does great work. It's going to be on his show this time, since he's our newest co-host on Saturdays before the fights. So He's starting it up right away. So we're gonna have Broke Bets on there. Lane, if you don't know them, you'll check him out too. He's a great guy, great guys. So it's gonna be fun.
Yep. And everybody, man, we really, 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 really appreciate you guys coming out, and we will see you guys later. Everybody, check out Mushroom Show in 9 minutes. Mushroom MMA.
Yes, sir.
Check out his YouTube channel. It's awesome. We'll see
Good luck,
you guys
guys.
all later. See you guys.
Go
Good luck
Valentina.
Saturday, everybody.
Woohoo!